It's time for the dopest show in the universe.
Business. It is your local neighborhood super rig. Off in this thing. Here with my boy Brisk. What's poppin', dog?
Man, what's good, bro? It's always good when you wake up alive. You know what I'm saying?
It is. It is. It could kind of. We in America, man. I guess so. When you brisk, when you brisk tea, it is a good day and shit. Especially lately, when you just a regular motherfucker, it's alright to wake up. We are still in construction. I'm still working on this app. I just gave this nigga a 42-minute demo. That's why the fuck we late. And I'm still outside working on this mini split installation for my wife's garage and shit. And then, you know, we just be on CPT any goddamn way. So it is what it is. So we don't have no topics for y'all. If any of y'all, Brisk got one try not to laugh. And if y'all don't give us no topics, we gonna do that try not to laugh. Poison Ivy go throw her tomatoes and we getting the fuck off the show. That's just really how it's go how to work tonight.
Yo, man, I gotta say, I hate to hear what happened to Cosmo Fury, man. He said his family house caught on fire.
Damn, man.
They
Sorry to hear that for real. Everybody
he said
say
all his possessions are intact, but he said all his possessions are intact, so I'm assuming that means everybody's safe too, because that'd be messed up to be like all the possessions are intact, but then somebody. So right. I think so.
If Cosmo Fury anything like me, I would have got that call like the house on fire. Is the Transformers okay? I mean, your Transformers made it, but Grandma. But so Star screaming everybody is the Megatrons. All Megatrons okay, right? Yes, but Grandma is all right. What about my goddamn Sunstreaker? Is that motherfucker still? You said there was my Skeletors too. I mean, my He-Mans and shit too. Grandma dead. Damn, for real. Damn, dog.
He said, "Damn, for real."
Shit. Hey, is that Astro Train Grandma got me? Cause you know she would. She told me she don't want nothing to happen to that Astro Train. That's okay though, right? Well, that's good. Cause you know Grandma told me. She told me the last thing on Earth she wanted was that Astro Train to be okay and protected with my life. So you know. Also, she also told me ain't none of y'all other niggas in the wheel. So I'm about to be balling out of control on all y'all. And y'all got about 3 more days. You say the house still up? Y'all got 3 more days to get the fuck out of my goddamn house. Cause that's my house now, guys.
He said, yo, he said all the Transformers made it. Matter of fact, he got Star Warp in the mail.
Hell. Wait, Skywarp? Hold on. I don't know which button I'm supposed to go do what the fuck. All right. Hell to the Hey, I ordered that ugly ass goddamn. They done came out that fucked up ass Unicron, man. The Herald, the Unicron, dude. That piece of shit. And I want to go buy it, but this Brisk. Tell me if this happened to you with certain shit. So, nigga, I seen the advertisement for the shit, right? I was like, I ain't getting that shit. That's dumb as fuck. I ended up on the fucking Amazon page for it, and then it said pre-order. Something about that pre-order clicked in my brain like, okay, well, shit, if they doing the pre-orders, that mean that motherfucker, other people want this bitch, and I want to beat other people and having it, and I bought that shit like immediate, like 3 seconds later after seeing that goddamn pre-order shit. And as soon as it, and it was, and I know they got dopamine hits, nigga, because I got I know it's a dopamine because my email shit alert was like, yeah, your pre-order secured and da da da. I'm like, nigga, and I knew consciously, I was like, nigga, you do not want this goddamn toy. Why the fuck did you buy this shit? And I know it's because the pre-order button and shit. It just made me feel like I was special, and it pisses me the fuck off that shit worked. And it's obvious. I could easily say, hey man, since I know it work, but nigga, when nothing fuck me up harder than nigga, I press cancel pre-order, then it say sold out, and then I would have missed out on some shit I didn't even want. They got us in the fucking chokehold. At least they got me and shit for the shit I want, bro. And man,
they got everybody, dog. Everybody.
I'm like, God damn, if they nigga on my life, bro, if they never had put that goddamn pre-order button up there, I would have been like, this is an ugly piece of shit. Who the fuck want this dumbass shit? This is a dumbass idea. Let me show you how ugly the goddamn toy is, Brisk. Cause once you see this shit, you gonna be like, God damn, that shit was dumb than motherfucker. And let me get this chat. I'm gonna say what's up to everybody real quick. And then we go get into y'all giving us topics for the show, or y'all go hear me and Brisk just talking about rinky dink shit. And I don't think y'all here for rinky dink shit. Let me see. What's this? The Herald of Unicron. This ugly ass piece of shit, man. I ain't go front. I'm kind of getting upset, especially when I see it. Check this out, dog. This what the fuck that shit is. This is what it is right here, dude. And I know it's another Toys mold, like an older Toys mold, man. And it's just ugly. And then it don't transform into shit. Like, nigga, that's somebody just made that up in their imagination. Transformers supposed to turn into real shit, nigga. Tell me when last time you seen one of these motherfuckers on the street, Brisk.
And not never, nigga.
Ain't nothing worse.
Not never.
Don't nothing piss me off worse than them goddamn Transformers where the motherfucker turned into some shit, a spaceship or some shit they made up. This shit is ugly as fuck. And I believe this look like Megatron. A build of the Megatron, which I still ain't transformed that Megatron.
I was trying to figure out the name. I'm like, who the lead? I was going to ask you who was the leader of the Decepticons, because I couldn't remember, because that's who it looked like, nigga. This
ain't nothing but a retooled ass Megatron, and I hate the goddamn 86 Megatron. It's on my shelf. I ain't never transformed it because I hate that motherfucker. And now I'm about to have this shit, and because I'm too worried about getting fired and shit. To go spend that good old 2 racks for the real Unicron and shit. So, you know how it be sometimes. Let me fix this goddamn greeting real quick. And fix this other thing real quick. And then we go say what's up to y'all in the chat and shit.
So, NLE Chopper got a new look? Let me look that up.
Man. This nigga done put his grandma wig on, dog. Like, for real, like, legit. I'm talking about no exaggeration, nigga. Like, no exaggeration, nigga. Like, nigga, that's just what happened, dog. This nigga done put his grandma wig on. Let me see. All right, Cosmo Fury. All right, here we go. Let me see, man. I'm glad you saved on some real shit. All jokes aside, man. Glad you saved, dog. Poison Ivy in the house. What's the business? OG Poison Ivy.
Shut up, Poison Ivy.
Damn. That's what I forgot to fix on the damn app. Enlarge. Let me put this in here real quick. Enlarge. Enlarge. Custom emojis. Future check. Yeah, let me go and put that in there.
Kaza said the tenant AC fried on the top floor caused the fire.
Damn. And it sucks because it's like you can't sue the building since y'all found out who did it. Like, it's best to not find out who did it so you can just go on and sue the property and shit and be like, y'all don't know who did it. That mean it was y'all dumbass motherfuckers. And now can you sue? See if you can sue, because unfortunately suing is the American way, Brisk. Like, I used to, nigga, do you want to? I'm gonna tell you the most disappointing time of my life, nigga. It just happened recently, bro. I got let me make sure this button works. So my buttons still ain't working right. But I got for lack of a better term, rear-ended. Let me see. There you go. Yeah, I got rear-ended probably about 9-10 months ago. It was on Midway, and the dude, once again, dude hit me from the back, and so the light stopped. That's what happened. Like, I'm really trying to think of another way to say, but you know, like every way to be for you to get in the accident where the person, you know, come from the back, ain't no other unless it's another.
Come from the back is crazy,
nigga, or from the rear, nigga. Ain't no good way to say this story. None. It's all nigga. I'm talking about it is none. It is a none. It is impossible. If y'all can, I'm gonna tell y'all the story. If y'all can find a non-possible way to say the shit, tell the story, put it in the goddamn chat. But the motherfucker, he hit my bumper and shit, and I got out. And you know I don't give a fuck about my truck and shit. It's a work goddamn truck. I got out. It wasn't really fucked up. It was a little dent, but it just hit the dent that was already there. And I was on my way to pick up some donuts. I was real hungry and shit. And I was like, man, he was like, man, I'm so sorry. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck, dog. I got back in the car. Now, I done made hella money from little fender benders, nigga, where they hit a part of my damn other trucks and shit that was already fucked up. And nigga, I'd be like, yeah, I'm sorry. We're going to have to call your insurance and get that good $1,800. And this was an easy $1,800, Briss. Because the wreck that I caused when I bagged into a pole when I was real high one time in Taco Bueno, that it would have, he thought he did that shit. And that 1,800. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because you suing people or pulling people insurance, that's what the point is here in America. To get paid off of accidents at the detriment of other people's records and shit. So, you know, see if you can sue that motherfucker who had that goddamn AC. They didn't want to maintain their air conditioning and almost got rid of your precious collection and also your friends and family. But we, you know, that collection. And
hopefully it wasn't Cosmo Fury tenant, because he said the tenant. Kind of made me think, hopefully it's not his tenant.
You know we got some ballers, man. Nigga, Poison Ivy grew up with an elevator in her house, nigga. In the penthouse.
Damn, in her house? Damn.
Nigga, she just found out where the laundromat was, nigga, about 48 hours ago, dog.
Damn. I didn't even know that.
I ain't know it either, but now it makes sense. A lot of stuff we've been judged on, Briss, by Poison Ivy started. It made instant sense. I was like, oh, Poison Ivy don't even know you can drink powdered milk. The only powdered milk Poison Ivy probably aware of, she probably had a milkshake machine in her house, and they had that malt. You know, malt is and shit at the real throwback diners. They be like, oh, would you like that malted? And then they put that powdered, you know, it's a powdered milk product in it to make it a little bit more thicker and shit. That's probably what she thought powdered milk was. No, powdered milk is exactly what it is. It's some thin ass milk. Have you ever, nigga, been forced to drink 1% skim milk, nigga? Yes. Nigga, that shit is. Nigga. I'm be honest. I hate to, you know. It's very skeet like, and and that's just from me skeeting in life, and cause you done looked at. I ain't gonna never forget the first time. You know, I tried to live my. Hold on. Hey, babe. You cooking something? Oh, okay. I was just wondering. So one time I tried to live out my porn fantasy, and you know, on the face, cause on the video, huh? Oh, I was just wondering. I'm for real. Hey, can you bring me a cup of ice cream? Thank you. And so when I seen it, when I did it in real life and I looked at her face, I was like, oh my gosh, this shit is not like, cause it just looks, it just looked bad, dog. Like it didn't have the, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, cause I'm looking at her. Yeah. And then what's crazy about it is that's a post-nut activity. So, you ain't feeling freaky no more and shit. I really was like, damn, you's a nasty bitch on some real shit to allow me to do some shit like that. Like, you really need to. You really need to get your priorities in order and stuff. Cause you better than this. Like you was really better than this situation right here. And so anyway, long story short, 1% skim milk is the consistency of what was going on right there. So yeah, man, we be going all around the world and I still make it back, man. Shout out to the Vivans. Let me at least land the plane. Yeah. You know, later on. Poison Ivy said, hello all. The live as you enter, like the live as you enter, and set the chat to all messages. Oh yeah, set the chat to all messages, man. Huh? Like no, put it to the top, but don't like stuff it in there, but put it to the top. Huh? No. So I'm trying to make a float. Let me see. All right. What is this link right here? Are you sure you want to leave YouTube? Graham, lady, damn, I had fixed that, but this link's so long to where I can't. Is this a TikTok link or a YouTube link? Or is this multiple links?
What's the link?
So I'm seeing this link. It's a TikTok, but this one, oh, YouTube won't. So the YouTube won't let that TikTok link show up the way I needed to show up in this bitch. Hold on, let me see if I can get that.
I was just laughing at Poison Ivy post talking about she went to she said the lower room.
That's that baller shit. Hey, you remember on Webster when he used to go slide down that chute and shit, the laundry chute?
That one, yeah. But you know what she talking about, right? With the lower room, right?
Hell no. What's that? Huh?
They
I already got that in here.
They call going to heaven the upper room. They remember Ricky Smiley and them. They always singing about the upper room.
Oh yeah,
and motherfuckers
yeah.
in black churches be talking about the upper room. So she said she went to the lower room.
Where? When?
Who was it? Not herself. Who did she say? Somebody died this weekend.
Oh, that white bastard. Oh, that punk ass this motherfucker right here. I don't know that punky name, but let's hear what this bitch had to say. Man, this motherfucker, this bitch.
So when I get back to Washington, I'm gonna go.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
so when I get
nasty bitch ordering male prostitutes with our taxpayer money, dog.
Oh damn!
If that don't, if you ain't to all man, look, dude. Every time they catch a, and you know, I hate to use these gang terms, but we got to. Every time they catch a Democrat, they fucking hoes, getting hit, just regular, everyday nigga shit. How many niggas you know hiring escorts nigga with taxpayer money that's male and getting 1% skim milk put in their face, nigga?
Ah, damn.
On the taxpayers' dime. So yes, that motherfucker. May he rest in 1% skim milk, you nasty bitch. You nasty motherfucker, you.
Oh shit. Wow.
Shout out to my wife for bringing me my ice cream for my float. This is brought to y'all by...
Did they find that out?
Huh?
Oh, that looked good. Did they find out he was doing that with the Doge?
Damn, he was using Doge to get paying.
No, I said did they find out that that's how he was doing it? Did Doge find out?
I don't know. How did they find out? Cause I ain't gonna front. I just found that out from this TikTok and shit. To be honest, he just white. I said fuck him when he died Friday, and I gotta be honest with y'all. I kind of actually don't know who the fuck this motherfucker is. You show me a white person that's dead, and I'm gonna get my goddamn God damn it, I'm gonna get my fucking
You were saying if you had an hour to live, you'd spend it strangling one white person slowly. Is that correct?
I'm gonna get my Miles Davis on.
If you had an hour to live, you'd spend it strangling one white person slowly. Is that a correct quote?
Yeah, but I found out I need more time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? unfortunately. Because just for anybody that's watching this, that's not racist. I can't systematically hold anybody down. So I'm just giving, an opinion about somebody's death being a great event for everyone in life. Except for them male strippers who go be having one less $100 bill thrown in their face, apparently, and shit. Who knows? Let's see. Yeah, for real though. Cosmo Fury, what's your cash app and stuff like that? Oh, you put that on there? Oh yeah. Go on and put that cash out up there, man. And so we can support. Yes. Do you gotta GoFundMe? And also get this down. See, I'm gonna say the back of the doghouse burned down. Cause people, they'll feel for that. And I ain't got no dog, so that way, when I put up the GoFundMe, I ain't got to worry about a real doghouse burning down. And I can go and get that Unicron. So appreciate you for that, Cosmo Fury. Since then nobody get hurt, Briz, I can make jokes like this. It's only not funny when people die, and they black. So that's how that shit work. I ain't go front. That goddamn Love Island shit. I'm going full blown. We gotta correct the boat, Brisk. We gotta correct the boat. I'm about to go on a rant real quick. And let me go on in so everybody know before we before somebody come in, super rant. And then we go do the yo try not to laugh. Brisk, this try not to love shit done pissed me off. We going through a psych op right now. They are trying to not only destroy black love and shit, but because they already fucked it up, attempted it for our generation with that damn, with the Kevin Samuels and the sprinkle bitch and all of them motherfuckers fucking up shit, having niggas going back and forth with each other. But now they trying to get our younger generation to go back and forth with each other. But it's so insidious, bro, because my daughter was raised in my house. And I asked her about that goddamn Love Island shit with Casey and stuff. And they was like, this the three things Casey said, Briss. He said old girl was a grandma because she went to sleep early. Then he said they weren't compatible, Briss. And then recently in the interview, he said she was fragile because she would cry and go off and do all sorts of shit. And I asked my daughter, her homegirl, I was like, so that mean he red pill to y'all? Yes. I was like, do y'all know what the fuck red pill is? Well, it's men that hate women. So him saying they ain't got nothing in common and she was a grandma is what you think women hate is. You think that's misogynistic? Yes. That's not. He's being disrespectful. I was like, so y'all, and that's what red pill. I have to introduce my daughter to Fresh and Fit and real motherfuckers who hate women, can't get women, think women should be are beneath them, and they full blown duck butters. And I had to expose because now, Briss, they think somebody just giving an opinion that they don't agree with, and that's what they teaching. They pushing here. They trying. It's like the pendulum done swung all the way back to where now it's like they trying to do this. Was sad, Briss. They are marketing misandry to women under the younger women, like to the younger women. They, when I say they, I'm not talking about the feminists that was really just going for women's rights of motherfucker. I want a bank account, not them motherfuckers, but these goddamn brands and these companies and corporations, because they nigga, did you know that they did a study back like in the 30s, bro, and they realized that people spend more money when they are broken up than they do than when they together?
Oh, shit.
Yes, companies make more money when people are broken up, because you got to realize, in a household where two people stay, how many toasters they need?
Man, only need one.
How many sets of washing and dryers do they need?
Only need one.
How many couches do they need? Unless you live in Poison Ivy house, or a Brisk house for that matter. Or shit, kind of my house. But most you just need one couch, right? When people break up, now they done sold 2 sets of washers and dryers, 2 refrigerators, 2 ovens, 2. They found this shit out in the 30s, bro. Capitalism is a reason why they started making no-fault divorces. They lobbied for that shit, bro. Corporations was lobbying for that shit. It wasn't just about, people, because it's more money, bro. When people are separated, guess what else spending go up on, Brisk? People be at home lonely and shit. They'll spend more eating out because, you got to treat yourself. They spend more money on treating themselves with jewelry. Men will do it with whatever their activities are. A lonely motherfucker go buy himself a Harley and shit and all sorts of shit that if he had a wife, instead of buying 2 Harleys, he would have just bought 1. And shit like that. People spend way more money separated. And they are getting this generation of people to fucking hate. Well, they getting women to hate dudes. And women, and when I say women, like my daughter, I was so shocked when she told me, I was like, you really believe that shit? She was like, yes. I was like, then I just broke it down to it logically. Her and her friend was like, now that you say it doesn't sound that disrespectful. But when you go through their timeline and stuff, they saying shit like, if a man, it's a meme going down, it's a story going around right now, Brisk, where this dude sent a voice message to this woman that he met on Hinge, and it was like, look, we had, we went on that first date, and I did, I told you I would like to be intimate with you. You said not at that time, and I just want to let you know that, what do you think it's gonna be like if we go on the next date? Would we have consent to be intimate? Because if not, I kind of don't want to waste your time. Now, last time I checked, Brisk, that you supposed to be asking folks for consent and shit. He hit up, was like, is puss gonna be available on this next one? He didn't even use the word puss. He didn't say nothing derogatory. Very respectfully asked, is that ass gonna be on a platter for the next date? If not, let's not waste each other's time. It is the young generation of women calling this motherfucker a dirt bag. And you need to watch out for people like him because he'll take it. They reasoning is if he wanted to fuck on the first or second date, that he'll take it. And they trying to, it's like women don't understand. Niggas want to fuck before the first date. We want to fuck when we get your number. Period. We don't feel entitled to y'all's bodies or nothing. We are very hopeful that it's given to us with as minimal work as possible, really, to be honest with you. But nigga, this motherfucker done took it out for the date, then respectfully said, I don't want to waste your time if I'm not going. And this motherfucker is a dirtbag for being upfront and direct. Damn. And now they want this motherfucker on the sex offenders list, Briz.
What?
I'm basic, bro. Let me show you this shit. Let me see if I can find this shit, because I know it seemed like I'm fucking exaggerating that shit, y'all.
That sound crazy, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, I know it sound like I'm exaggerating. Nigga, I done went, and bro, dude, man, like I told you, I be watching the women and the fucking gay and the women, YouTubes, bro. When they be watching these shows, the gays say the same shit that the women. Yes, y'all don't need to be trusting these niggas. These niggas is filthy. They don't never say some of these niggas is filthy. It's always all niggas is filthy. And you need to get everything you can out of these niggas. Not no regular ass, no, just, some dates and shit. They be saying go into the shit thinking this motherfucker's doing you dirty and setting it up to where you can get everything out. Like, they ain't even planning the foundation for healthy relationships to grow. Cause and what's really pissing me off is they acting like there's women out there that don't want to fuck you on the first goddamn day. Briss, I know you done been, bro. It's been times where
they'll do that.
Fucking was the last thing on my mind sometimes, going out with motherfuckers, and then they just start, tossing it, and you be like, hold on, bitch. Like,
you be like, oh, I didn't even know. Okay.
You be like, and depending on the situation, because women don't know this. It is such thing as throwing it too hard and shit. Especially if I wasn't expecting it like that. If I done set up a date with you, that mean I'm trying to do it the right way. If I thought I could fuck you without a date, I would have been did it. But it's been times I done took motherfucker out on a date and all this sorts of shit. And like, so what's she doing later? I'm like, nothing. I gotta go to work in the morning. Oh, well, you know, my baby daddy done picked up the kids. I was like, oh, that's nice. Oh, okay. Nigga, I ain't playing for none of that shit. Now, I'm gonna look like a bitch if I gotta go. I gotta be at work real early the next morning. Just gonna be tossing it like that. In my brain, I'm like, so we had to go to Papa Do's for you to tell me this shit. We had to spend $127 for you to tell me this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, man. But they act like women don't have the same impulses and shit. Like we always on the prowl and on the prey and the be. What that ain't even like that, man. People just want to meet each other, hang out. If a connection is there, connection is there. If it ain't, it ain't. Majority of time, people just, you know, it just happened how it have to happen. But this dude having to do voicemails now, check this out, bro. I feel so sorry for my son, man, and my daughter, because I ain't know she was listening to that Pink Pill stuff. Now Pink Pill taking over, Briss. Pink Pill is taking over, Briss, and it is in, check this out. So check this out, bro. Check this out. Listen to this. First off, just look at where it freeze framed at. Who is at risk of being groomed for sexual abuse, Briss? This where this video ends up. Now, it's always one of these, I hate to say it, but very studly, you know. It's very very randomly. The real, you know, the non-stud attractive women be on some sprinkle shit, like get these niggas for their money. But the studly ones be like, yeah, man, is just trying to take it. Check this out, bro. Listen, tell me how insane this is.
People on the internet are telling women to applaud mediocrity.
Because women was like, oh my gosh, he was straight up and direct. That's all we want from you guys. And now this young generation is like, women are applauding mediocrity, bro.
People on the internet are telling women to applaud mediocrity. Again, a woman seemingly named Kelly posted a video on TikTok that included a voice memo that a guy sent to her friend after a first date. So the voice memo that she posted wasn't directly sent to her from this guy. Kelly then used that voice memo that her friend sent to her, posted it in a video with a text that read, "I've been single for 3 years now. My friend sent me this voice memo from a guy she went on one date with. That's my why. Heart." Using this video to participate in the That's My Why trend, a trend where people post photos and videos to a specific audio, layer text over it explaining why they do or don't participate in certain activities, and the videos or photos that are present in the post pertain to their reasoning. Here's a more accurate example of how people use the trend on TikTok. So in the case of Kelly and her TikTok, she was implying that the voice memo that her friend received from a guy is an example of why she has been single for 3 years. And this video offended everyone.
Oh, no, I'm twitching. No, but what are we talking about? Have we lost the plot entirely?
That guy is a weirdo.
As you see, all these people are not go outside and people be like, you look nice. By the face at all.
He said, so where the voicemail? Did they play it already?
They got to play it. But I'm so glad they showing all of this overreaction first, because these motherfuckers is crazy.
Favor of her. That almost certainly.
Also, listen to their accents, how they talk, bro.
No, I'm twitching. No, but what are we talking about? Have we lost the plot entirely?
That guy is a weirdo.
He is asking an exorbitant favor of her that almost certainly only benefits him.
Oh, okay, so it's the land of the idiots. It's the land of the idiots now?
Let's listen to the audio together.
I figured I'd send you a voice note because it's like easier than like texting all this, but
Someone said this sounded like a cold call. I absolutely agree. And honestly, that makes sense. They barely know each other. To our knowledge, they've had one date.
Anyway, had a good time tonight. Definitely think you are lovely.
Oh, that's nice, I guess.
However, I would love to, if we're going to go to your place on Thursday, I mean, I am looking to have that physical intimacy to see if, like, I am sexually compatible with you. So, like, if I'm going to come over, like, I would be hoping to, like, hook up, have sex, have a good time, have, like, that romantic spark and that physical spark there for my own sake.
Please note that he said for his own sake. I think it's important to acknowledge that based off his own words, he is not sending her this voice memo out of consideration for her at all. It's for.
Do you hear this? Do you hear this? Hold on, wait to where they take it, cause nigga, this end up with him trying to groom her, nigga, and this he being a nigga. They take this voicemail, nigga, it's him being a sexual abuser, nigga. This shit, we ain't gonna watch the whole shit, but it's 20 minutes of these motherfuckers basically saying this is rape culture, nigga. This is rape culture, and he was gonna take it. Last time I checked, niggas like Mystical don't ask, can they have some shit before they take that shit, nigga?
Yeah. And Poison Ivy just brought up a good point. She's like, inviting somebody to your home on a second date is wild behavior. He said before we come to your house on a second date, he did say that.
This generation don't even understand nigga inviting somebody to your house is saying, like, we fucking. Like, what the fuck? Did Netflix and chill just disappear?
It seemed like Buddy was like, hold on, she invited me to her crib on second date. Let me find out if she really saying that or what's going on, because I don't want to get me too and shit.
I ain't go front. I bet you their first date was at her house, and he was like, so what do you like to eat? Ruth Chris. Oh, okay. So what would you like? Tomahawk steak, medium. Like, yeah, but you know, you only 5'2", and wait, tomahawk. He get over there, her roommates in there with they plates out and shit, then slice up that damn tomahawk, and he like, okay, bitch, you owe me some goddamn pussy now then, since I fed your whole goddamn house. But he know what time it is.
Chris Tucker did that joke. Yeah, I remember Chris Tucker did that joke back in the day. He like, Your Honor, she owed me some pussy at McDonald's. Was it big? I forgot where he took her to go eat.
And this was crazy, bro. Yeah. This was crazy. They like to use, we gonna listen to a little bit more, but they like to use the word men feel like we entitled. No. Entitled and I feel like I paid for some pussy is two completely different things. Entitled mean I ain't did shit for you. I don't even know you. Damn it. Hey, I'm a pussy. You supposed to just give it to me. But feel like I'm owed from after spending an exorbitant amount on a one time. That's not, I'm going to take it. It's like, goddamn, I got played. And let me see if I can get something out of this transaction since this person got hella shit out the transaction. Because as men, we don't want y'all money. That's why we keep trying to tell y'all. We don't give a fuck. But, hey, babe. How you doing? Why? Close the door. Well, this is the show. This is Briss told me to say all this stuff.
Hey, but the thing, how do we know he not taking her? Because maybe he Dirk Diggler out here. You know what I'm saying? Out here finna give her the time of her fucking life.
She probably missing out on goddamn the best loving she done ever had, and then she go get with another motherfucker. And but as I was saying. The only thing we want from y'all when we initially meet y'all, of course, we do most of the time we do want to smash because we don't know if we like y'all really and women. I know women want to act like they ain't never really done mess with somebody really like them, and then they fuck, and then they was like, yeah, this ain't go.
Yeah, cause I mean, but the thing is though, like a man and a woman, like, is you gonna talk to anybody that you don't want to fuck? And what I mean by that is, like, why would you communicate with this person? Why would you even get this person your number, go through that whole process if you ain't even at least was attracted to them in some kind of way of that somewhere?
Risk. Free tomahawk steak is why women will go out with a nigga they don't like for all sorts of other reasons. They bored. a new movie they done came out with. All they homegirls is busy, so and they don't want to be the weird motherfucker to go to the movies by themselves. I heard girls say, nigga, they went out on a date because all they homegirls was gone or something like that, and they wanted to go out, but they didn't want to be weird and be out there by themselves and call the nigga they know they don't like that to get the goddamn just to waste time. So they friends got home and shit. Women will go out with niggas for all sorts of fucked up reasons, while we'll go out trying to fuck. And that's what's so fucked up. We are so simple on the front end. We get complicated on the back end. And most of the time, for most relationships, the smashing is what makes the decision. Now, unfortunately, Brisk, we all know that good upfront smashing usually ends in somebody's heart being broke. Like, it don't, good upfront smashing ain't never really, it's not, you know, as a youth, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? But you really don't want to encounter no upfront. You need to really, once you get to our age and stuff, you need to be getting to know people. But in the 20s, you just need to be upfront smashing 24 hours a day. So that way you can go on and get all the heartbreak over. The sooner you get your heart broke and fucked over, it's like chicken pox. Getting your heart broke. My homeboy Swag told me that shit. My wife, the first person that really fucked me up in the game back in the day. I was real fucked up. And Swag was like, damn, man, I hate you was just out here hoeing back when we was in high school, man, and then get your heart broke because you about to be fucked up for about a good 2 years, nigga. Like, and I was.
Hey.
And fucking.
A wise man once said you can't fall in love till you hold already.
Dude, who said that? Did you just say that?
We wrote that. I wrote that in a song.
Wow, because that's true. And really, to be honest, women can't really fall in love so they don't hold to. It ain't real love. all these high school sweethearts and shit that don't had each other breasts, they ain't really in love because they don't know. They don't know it is something somewhere over the rainbow, niggas, that pot of gold. They sitting there messing with that goddamn pocket change. Anyway, let's listen to the rest of this goddamn. She looked like Shirley from What's Happening.
For his own sake. Those are his exact words.
Because it's hard for me to continue dating someone and seeing them if I don't know if I'm sexually compatible. So,
mind you, they've been on one date.
This broad is not paying no attention. He's saying it's hard for me to get to know somebody. I don't want to waste my time if we go really like each other, then I smash and it smell like trash. You see what I'm saying? She not getting this shit.
And dating is pretty expensive because if you go on like 6-7 dates, you like 1,000, 14 could be $1,000 in.
Nigga,
find out y'all ain't even compatible.
Nigga, the movie's now $60, nigga. Like, and that's barely counting food because a ticket for the real good movie theater is like $25 each. And then you got to go get the bistro burger because you can't, you know what I'm saying? I refuse to spend, even though my wife be wanting, I'd be pissed off spending that $22 for a bucket of medium popcorn and shit. I just go to the bar place and shit, be like, look, we might as well spend $87 for these damn chicken nuggets before I spend $22 on some goddamn popcorn, goddamn it. So, nigga, a movie date is like $100 now.
Yeah, and I know for a fact that this kind of thing used to work. Used to work in the early 2000s for sure. I know for a fact.
These days it's over though, bro. These days, nigga, you know they demonized ice cream dates.
What you mean,
bro? It's women.
Well, how you demonize? What's wrong with ice cream date,
bro? I'm talking about. They said if you asked a woman out, and what's crazy is, bro, you know how many ice cream coffee dates like with no pushback and that. This was great. This is great coffee here at the Waffle House. This is wonderful. I told you, like, I ain't never in real the shit people complain about online. I have never encountered in real life. Never. None of it. This shit is so crazy because I only see it. But we all know, Briss. We know the reasoning behind it, and the reason people like this is pushing all this shit out, like that ugly ass nigga was like, that guy is motherfuckers who don't nobody else want. They the ones that's trying to keep everybody else single. Dating is dangerous. They don't want nobody else to have nobody because don't nobody want their ass. And I bet you, nigga, Now I don't want to make no assumptions like she making, but since she making assumptions about old buddy, she paying for I'm talking about she paying for a 9 who got 4 baby daddies rent right now. She paying a 9's rent right now. Who won't even let her eat it yet. Won't even let her eat it yet.
Damn.
Keep telling her one day we can hold hands in public, but for now, we just go be friends out in public for now. When you go tell your parents and stuff, look, we gotta take things slow. Now, you do know my car payment, is due next Thursday.
Just one date, one singular date. That makes it 2. One date, one singular date. And I don't think having sex on the first date, the second date, before any dates, I don't think that's bad at all. I don't think it's too soon. I think whatever the time frame is perfectly fine as long as we have 2 consenting adults here. Please get that gasm. However, can you even say you're dating after one date? Like you said, he's
bitch. Please make it make sense. She's not even making sense right now.
She's not right now. She definitely
So she's saying you can fuck on the first date. How we go fuck on the first date if nobody asks, can we fuck? He asking, can we fuck on the second date? But he a demon, but she's sitting here. How the fuck these motherfuckers ain't even making no sense, bro. And you wanna know something? I think it's the natural hair, dog. Like, cause it's so many products for natural hair now that I think they putting the same chemicals that was in the Jerry curl in this natural hair shit. Cause ain't none of them natural hair companies owned by black folks no more, nigga. All of them motherfuckers ain't got bought out by white companies putting that same goddamn live technology, and they got, oh girl, my hair is extra loose. I went from a 4C to a 1C, bitch. That's cause it's lying that goddamn shit. Look up the stockholders in your goddamn hair company. She got them loose curls. I can see her. She probably got a whole hair channel. They try to say that black people's hair is nappy, but ever since I've been using Mr. Whitley's magic. Wait, no, it'll be something like Brenda Johnson's natural hair tonic and shit. Everything work. You go do the research and shit, nigga. BlackRock been done owned goddamn Miss Brenda hair tonic. Miss Brenda hair tonic sold y'all asses out for $20 million and shit.
Not comfortable continuing to date someone. But if I've gone on one date with the person, I don't consider us to be dating. If I went on one date with somebody and a friend asked, oh yeah, what's going on with you and so, I'd say, we went on a date. I would not consider us dating.
Bitch, then why you call it a date? How the fuck? She said, I don't consider it dating. And then she, in the same breath, she said, oh, we went out on one date. So that mean y'all kicked it then. If it ain't a date, you call it kick. But kids don't know what kicking it is nowadays, Briss.
Really?
This, do you see how retarded this is and shit? Oh, and also,
well, I guess they kick it online though. They kick it online and shit.
But they don't use that term kicking it. They don't have it. Also, for anybody that heard me say retarded, apparently you can say it again and shit. So, But I'm not referring to people of needs of specialness when I say it. I mean it in the 90s way. I think
if people missed, because Super wasn't talking shit about natural hair. He was saying that the man now owns the natural hair products and ain't no telling what they got in it, and they probably poisoning
hold on.
the natural hair products.
What was that natural hair? Black natural hair company. Her name was something that sold out in 2012. What was her name? It was somebody. Camille. I forgot.
It was.
Nah, I'm trying to think of that woman. She was named after a woman. First big natural hair company. Let's see. Who was it? Damn, even back in the day, bro. Madam C.J. Walker started one with Johnson Company, the creators of Afro Sheen, and then they got listed on the stock exchange, and then they sold it. Miss Jessie's, bro. So for those that don't know the story about Mrs. Jessie's, and a lot of these hair companies did this shit too, nigga. She had been sold the whole damn company, nigga, for like 2.5 years, nigga, while still promoting it as if it was an all black business, nigga. these that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not shitting on natural hair, as Britt said. I'm glad you put that out there. I'm just saying that this dumb broad right here, this one, she is talking crazy, talking about she went on a date, but it's not called dating if you go on a date, because they put in live. They done replace. It's kind of like Famous Amos cookies. Once they bought out Famous Amos cookies, they changed the recipe and shit. Still had that nigga name on it, but it wasn't no goddamn Famous Amos cookies. They put cheaper shit in there. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's why her shit look like it's about to curl, like it's about to drip, but it ain't. But she don't know that she putting 100% turpentine in her goddamn head.
No, is that just me?
I can see that shit too on the real.
Dude, people be falling for the goddamn okey doke, man.
I know you said I don't know about that.
So this implies that they already had some sort of conversation revolving around intercourse. And sometime during that conversation, she already told him, I don't know about that. Now, to me, someone who considers themselves relatively emotionally intelligent, I would take that as a no, hard stop. And
Chris, I don't know about that.
Bruh.
Now, it sounds like to me he said that the last time he was over there, she said, I don't know about that. And he was like, okay. And was like, you know what? Let me tell this bitch I really need some ass next time I come over here, or I might as well not come over there. She acting like him, letting it be known what he wants is horrible in itself. But listen how these weird ass these kids, these Incredible Hulk babies, I'm assuming. Like, what the fuck was we doing? What substance was we taking around that time for these kids to end up this fucked up?
Because she about 22, 23, so it was definitely Incredible Hulk going on.
I ain't go front, bro.
Incredible Hulk and Molly's.
I hate to tell you that. You see how she said emotional intelligence? These kids been fucked up by therapy. Therapy has fucked these kids up, because all us, we the first generation where we got pushed to go to therapy. All us learned these therapy words and shit, emotional intelligence and narcissist and all these other words. And these young kids done took it and ran with it, not really knowing that they don't know what MPD is. They don't know what narcissistic personality disorder is, nor any of the spectrum of it or the rankings and shit. They don't know nothing about these words that they using, and put what is not what it is as the definition of it. Like how this motherfucker asked for consent, and she made a 20-minute video to talk about how he a scumbag, and hey bro, you ain't tricking me. This how you paying old girl car note next week. That's why you made this dumbass 20-minute video, because you knew it was gonna get a lot of clicks, because it's dumb as fuck. But you trying to eat some cat that you tried to eat it last time. She was like, I don't know about that, and your ass still paying rent. You the goddamn predator out there. She don't want you to eat it. Nasty.
She low-key hating on a nigga so she can get more to the table and shit.
Nigga, and she breaking this down saying yes. And check this out. Here's some other motherfucking weirdos.
Yeah, multiple things can be true at once. His tone reminds me of my communication style. I don't know where he's from or where these people are from. He kind of gives off that East Coast, New York, New Jersey vibe, that very direct way of speaking to someone. And if you're not used to that, you may find like East Coast, New York, Jersey people rude. But if you're familiar with the area or just know people that speak in that same way, then you may not take it as personal. You may even like it or prefer it. That's kind of what his tone reminds me of, though. But yeah, my initial thoughts were that this was manipulative at worst, insensitive at best, and I would find it disrespectful if it was sent to me. Is it great?
Where is the manipulation? Can you point out the manipulation to me?
Man.
This
yeah, I don't understand.
You see the words they using? Manipulate, nigga. I ain't used the word manipulation, nigga, till I was probably 34 years old, nigga. I never used that shit in my 20s. Did you ever use the word manipulated in your goddamn 20s? Never. Now, I did say shit like, man, this motherfucker trying to trick me off my goddamn square and shit. Fuck that shit. Manipulative. She's saying that old buddy saying, hey, I'm trying to tell. And he said it in such a nice way. I want to see if we sexually compatible before I come over there again.
He said it so nicely. I'm pretty sure he typed it in ChatGPT. The best way to say that before he said it. It was reading off the statement.
That's why he was stuttering and shit. And this motherfucker want to call this shit manipulative. Now, the only way this would have been manipulative, nigga, is if this was somebody like Jeff Bezos, and the last time they kicked it, it was on the goddamn jet, fucking G8 jet or some shit, and he was like, yeah, bitch, so you know your auntie need that goddamn emergency liver, and I got the helicopter that can get it to her. Now, you know, if I can't come over there and knock that damn box out the outro draws next time, I don't know what your auntie go do. That's manipulative if she love her auntie. But this motherfucker just on some regular shit. Hey, you know, I'm just trying to.
So let me ask you: was Nate being manipulative when she was in the bind?
On set it off?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, this is the thing about manipulation. Cause she didn't need the money, like nigga, wasn't nobody life in danger and shit. You know what I'm saying? So really, to me, Nate just made an offer, and she decided to take it. He was like, "Hey, you need this money? You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to give me some of that honey." And she was like, "Oh, fine." Manipulative would have been, "Hey, bitch, you know what I mean? Give me that goddamn pussy. I'ma fire you." He had something she wanted. He didn't threaten to take away nothing from her. He said, I got this extra shit. Now, if he had said, yo, you kicked out the apartment, so you fired if you don't do it, then that would have been manipulation. But she could have went and sold pussy the regular damn way instead of going vicariously selling pussy to Nate. Like, she sidelined, sold some pussy. She might as well went to Harry Hines and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So hold on. So that was like one of the first times I seen somebody sell some pussy on TV, on television, on movies. Was that a psyop to get pussy sold, nigga?
I mean, this the oldest profession, Brisk. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit. If I had bots, nigga, I'd be like, look, guys, the house that my house is so high on the mountain and shit, I can't even get internet up here and shit. I'm so sorry, but you know, cause my shit, I'd have skipped a bunch of levels and shit. I would have been sprinkle on these motherfuckers, but hey, that's what I would have did with my box. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, and Briss, you know, I've been finding out you supposed to ask people to participate so the chats can be more chats and stuff. So ladies, hey, what would you guys be selling box for? Put that in the comments. Let us know. Let us know what. Let us know, you know, what the price would have been, you know, back in the box availability days. So, nigga, hold on, and then this shit. I'm trying to see what other people.
They had us donating money to the box too, nigga. They was teaching us how to motherfucking buy the box, nigga.
But you know. Damn, it was a lot of Nates out there too. But like I said though, he just had something she wanted, and he told her the price for it, and she paid the price. She was so that to me that wasn't manipulation and shit. And actually, like I said, if she wanted, you know, because I heard another word I learned in therapy, Briss, was autonomy, and I heard on this one. I heard on this one podcast, it was a bunch of current OF models and hookers where they was talking about, I have the autonomy on my OF. I control everything. If she had went on Harry Hines, she would have had her own autonomy. I think she was crying in that shower because she felt like she didn't have the autonomy over the situation, Briss. But just like this curly head Shirley from What's Happening Now, I'm misusing terms and shit that I heard way out of context and incorrectly. But that's what we do these days. We just use terms we heard and use them wrong. Let's listen to this, broad.
Of a girl that got a voice note from a guy that she
Open it up to the general public.
a video.
Was he pretty insensitive in the way that he went about it? Yeah. Was her uncomfortability with having sex with him already implied by her not giving him a straight answer? Yeah. Should he have taken...
Wait, so he was direct and she just admitted that she gave him like, so it's they trying to make it to where girls can is the way she's talking, her answer was manipulative. I don't know about that. What the fuck do that mean? That's not a yes nor a no. That sound he was direct, and she out there trying to get more damn T-bone steaks from goddamn Ruth Chris and shit. I mean tomahawk steaks.
Taking that as a hint? Yeah, multiple things can be true at once. Let's open it up to the general public.
A video went viral last week of a girl that got a voice note from a guy that she was dating, and he was basically saying, hey, if we're going to continue hanging out, I just want you to know that I am seeking a sexual connection, and if you don't want to explore a sexual connection, then we should probably just end this now, because a sexual connection is a priority to me. And this was presented as a negative thing, and the comments were littered with people saying men aren't lonely enough, et cetera, et cetera. And I was sitting there thinking, this is what consent looks like, y'all. Like, we discuss the concept of consent so much, but I don't think people actually understand what it looks like. And that voice note is what consent looks like. It is blunt, it is raw, it is obvious.
To say that.
And as you saw, Briss,
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't expect that conversation to go that way.
Me neither. I was already kind of calling all sorts of bitches and shit for him. I do take that back, man. I did not. And you know, I should have knew some good was gonna come out, because white people that got full actual top lips and bottom lip that is not injections, you usually can trust them. They are descendants from their slave master raping one of his slaves on the black side, descendant, and that's where she got these lips from. That's why she like, oh, this makes sense. Now this bowl cut up here, she might be in the Klan as well. I don't know. This is one of them. But since she talking common sense, I'ma lean on the other one. But that bowl cut is kind of crazy. And old girl, watch what Shirley say. Listen what Shirley say.
Looks like. It is blunt. It is raw. It is obvious.
To say that this is the epitome of consent is actually wild. I have to call bullshit on that. Because what? Was it a way of going about getting consent? Sure, but people are allowed.
Bitch, what the fuck are you saying? You just said it was not consent at all, and then said, is it a way? Okay, then what the fuck? These kids is fucked in the head. And for the natural, this not natural hair product she putting in her goddamn head. This motherfucker is putting pure lye. Straight from the limestone rock, or wherever the fuck lye come from. I might be wrong and shit. Lime or anyway, these kids is crazy, bro. But like I told you, Briss, she's stretching this video out, bro. Cause she got what, 5,000? So let's do an estimate, about $20. 1,000, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So she just need 25 more thousand to pay that broad's car note next month, nigga. That's what this video was all about. Cause she ain't making no sense, nigga. She say one thing and she know we looking at it and being like, what the fuck is you talking about? And she laughing right now. She probably watching this live. Like, dumbass nigga. You know how many ass they running on this shit, you dumb bitch. Brenda I'm gonna be eating Brenda box in no time.
The way y'all described NLE Chopper wig, I was expecting it to be something like that.
Bro, NLE Chopper hair. This nigga done went through so many different hairstyles, nigga, from bald, to braids, to plaits. But let's see, 2026.
Oh, this nigga.
Oh, I forgot to put the A at the end. That's why I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. But you know what they say this nigga doing, right?
Hold on, nigga, dog. What are you talking about?
You know? Do you know what the biggest accusations this nigga got is? It's called gay baiting.
What the fuck is that?
They claim that he do this because he went to the Pride Parade and everything. So they say that they 100% feel like he ain't gay. Like don't nobody from the gay community think he gay. That's quote unquote clocking it. I don't know if you know what clocking it is, but this means they clocked it. So from what I done heard, a lot of the gay people don't think he gay, and he pretend to do gay shit to keep his gay audience. Cause gay people pay way more money. Well, gay dudes pay way more money for nigga. It's this term, nigga. Have you ever heard this term called trade, nigga?
You said trade? Nah.
Yeah, nigga. If you ever hear somebody, if a girl ever be like, "Hey, Briss, I think you trade," nigga, you might you don't get away from her immediately, nigga. She think you P Diddy, nigga.
Shit.
She think you like the boys and the gals. So a lot of gay dudes be wanting trade niggas that look straight, and he be baiting them by putting on a wig and acting gay as if they got a chance. It's kind of like when Usher, you was lying about being married for all that time, or lying about being in relationships and shit, so that women would think he was single so they could fulfill the fantasy. He doing that shit for gay dudes.
That's a wild business plan to put down.
That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck they say.
This nigga got the Adina Howard nigga curls going on, nigga. That's wild.
Now something just hit me, Briss, because we making all these jokes, but what's the difference between this and this right here? Like back in what's the difference between that and when Andre did it? Because he had bell bottoms on.
No, because that nigga's a great artist and he's artistic, and motherfuckers just assume because he code at art that's what's going on. NLE Chopper.
I gotta be honest right now. It's not that I don't accept that answer. Cause have you ever heard NLE Chopper? NLE Chopper can rap his ass off on some real shit, nigga. Like he got some. He can rap.
I heard songs. I heard that song when he was dissing NBA YoungBoy, and that nigga was doing synchronized dissing shit. I don't know what the fuck that was, nigga. Desperado synchronized dissing.
That was wild.
That's so pretty much that's the only shit that I heard of him for real. Was on that run.
His first shit when he first came out and shit. When damn, I ain't gonna front. He might not be gay baiting, nigga, because he was with Baby, nigga, a lot in the beginning, like a lot. You know what? I'm sorry, Andre 3000. Brisk was right. You was an artist. That's why we didn't think nothing. Well, niggas was saying that shit. Cause remember on Return of the G, he was like, niggas be like, "What's up with Andre? Is he on the court? Is he on drugs? Is he gay?" And then he was like, "When you go wake up, when you go break up, nigga, I'm feeling better than ever. What's wrong with you? You get down." So niggas was calling him gay back then. And we gotta be honest, nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
For Andre 3000 to wear a blonde wig in Atlanta, Georgia, the only place on earth I was blatantly hollered at by a dude while with a girl ever in life. The shit was the scariest shit, nigga. That traumatized me, nigga. I ain't going to Lenox Mall for 7 years after that, nigga. After that occurrence, nigga. I was like, oh my God.
That's hella bold, nigga.
That was one of the first times. That was when I really started understanding women, nigga. That day I felt so violated, nigga. I was like, oh my gosh. So this what it feel like to get just disrespectfully catcalled and shit? I need to change my ways, because that shit was hella disrespectful. I was with a gal, nigga. Any goddamn way.
That's wild.
Back to Shirley and shit. Let me see. But do you see? Oh, wait. Because the main thing I wanted to go to was how far she about to take it. So then this broad came up here. Hold on.
Legal implications about the...
And they should not be moving forward. This barely qualifies as consent to me. Consent can be revoked at any time. So what if she changes her mind later? Does he still have consent if she previously said yes? Because he has a recording of him asking her, and he has a reply of her saying yes. So now, while the answer is no, if she revokes consent, she revokes consent, and they should not be moving forward having sex, her right to do that can now be contested.
Like, I'm an attorney.
On some real shit, bro. They like this shit so crazy, bro. Like it's like nigga, if I was nigga 18-year-old me, nigga, I would. If I was 18 now, I'd never have sex ever. All these goddamn rules, nigga. Like it's too many rules. If you ask for it, you a scumbag. If you don't ask for it, you a scumbag. Then she like he could be revoked at any time, bro. Briss, let's be real. How many times was you hanging out with a girl who had a boyfriend? You started kind of nibbling on her ear. She's like, "Ooh, stop it!" And then you keep nibbling. She's like, "You gonna get us in trouble? Stop!" And then you keep going, and she started moaning a little bit and shit. Next thing you know, backseat of the Jeep. Let's hit the episode. If I'm listening to this broad, it's a bajillion times that I wouldn't have had a great, fantastic night where they was calling me back.
Yeah, back in the day, nigga. Back in the day.
Cause now the flirty they ripped the flirty part off of it and just no. They just keep that part of it.
But you talking about stuff that was okay back in the early 2100, the early 21st century, nigga.
Well, it was 1900s. It was the 1900s that was happening. It was the late 1900s
and the early 20s.
Wow. Yeah. Being flirtatious.
Early 21st century.
Play fighting and all sorts of shit, nigga. These kids can't do it. Goddamn thing.
Because I remember we used to link up like what we call it, we kick it. We used to go kick it, and we used to go stop at the liquor store before we went to go kick it. Can't even really do none of that shit.
Do you know, nigga? You just tried to goddamn you motherfucking you drugged her legally now.
Yeah,
and guess what, Britt? I heard even if she asked for a drink, and then y'all do it afterwards, you drugged her if you purchased it, cause you was supposed to know that y'all can't nobody be having alcohol before y'all do nothing and shit, cause it rips away that person's autonomy, nigga. I'm really seeing this shit and hearing this shit on the internet, bro. And what's crazy is, Briss, the only people is saying it is motherfuckers who gotta pay people rent in order to have a chance to eat box. That's the only people. I'm not really hearing no real, and the people that's real attractive saying it doing the same thing them red pill niggas did that was tricking niggas talking about, yeah, you need to establish your alpha male frame when you first meet one. Nigga, don't never call a girl back. Don't never text twice in a row to a girl. Them niggas had whole women that had 3-4 baby mamas and they paying child support for the and still married, and also they was doing all sorts of cake and telling niggas not to cake. And the attractive women that's teaching this is the same ones. They'll take off their ring before they turn on TikTok. They just found out this one woman that was talking all that shit just got married. They was sending that bitch death threats, bro. Cause she was telling them, yeah, don't trust any men. She was a white one too. Don't trust any men. They're just for used for money and shit. She popped up, nigga. They found out that bitch was in love. She hopped on the internet. Look, guys.
Oh shit.
She said, look, guys, like they demonizing people being together and shit, and just human experimentation. Check this out.
The voice note that's going around right now about the consent. I'm just going to talk about the legal implications that I think is important for people to know. So when you get a text like that or a voice note and you send one back agreeing, what you're essentially doing is you're providing consent beforehand in writing. So should anything non-consensual happen after that, and if you try to seek some sort of legal remediation, whether you're pressing charges or filing a suit, whatever it may be, then that person can use your text as evidence against you. Now, the good news is that it's not a foolproof strategy. And just because you provided your consent beforehand does not mean you provided it later. Consent is ongoing and it can be withdrawn at any time.
Boom. Yeah. And that guy gave the girl a chance to be like, oh, okay, this is moving too quickly for me. And that's not how I want to conduct us dating right now. It should be that fucking easy. Consent, especially sexual consent, should be blunt. This is a great opportunity for y'all to increase your sexual education a little bit. I am 37 years old. I have done a lot of dating and a lot of sleeping around, and I have faced a lot of sexual abuse and trauma because these conversations were not held beforehand. I think it's admirable. I think it's admirable.
You think bare minimum human decency is admirable? Because he actually gave her an option instead of just S-ing her. We need to regard this as noble and applaud his efforts.
What are we actually talking about here?
And I think that if you are...
Nigga, is this...
So
is your brain breaking?
Yeah, because it sounds like she putting him asking that blunt question, putting that on the same level, close to S.A. somebody.
Chris, don't forget, we go get here to that grooming shit. I told you, bro. They taking it to this whole nother level, nigga. Just him asking is she said, nigga, him asking, which is what she claims she want dudes. They claim what they want dudes to do. These generations of people. The asking is now use a demon for asking.
Yeah, cause we definitely knew that they can withdraw consent.
Everybody know what a real no is.
Shit. Everybody, yeah.
We all know what a real no is. Now,
but I don't fuck around. I do not fuck around. No. Like even if I think they playing, I'd be like, all right. They'd be like, hold on, I was just playing. Nope. Fuck that. No. You just said stop.
I have never encountered anything remotely close to a real no. Now I have got a head tap. I don't know what I was doing wrong. I have got a head tap to come back. But as far as just flat no.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Not during. But if I were to get a no, just like Britt said, I'm like, hey, no. Hey, I'm keeping my hands up until you out to the car and shit, because I don't want no problems.
Because I'm serious, like I'm dead. Like since because I know you've been out the game for a minute, but I'm dead serious about that. Like, because you can tell if it's a fake no or not. But even if I feel it's a fake one, I literally be like, oh, I'm dead, I'm done. And be like, hold on, I was just playing. Like, nah, you gotta make sure we ain't joking about that shit.
Good thing I'm out the game, cause I ain't go front. I'm running with that fake no. Like I'm like, you funny, and we go keep. The fake nose is just it's just a go. That's the old High Five song, Hard to Get no to me. But you nigga, if High Five came out with she playing Hard to Get right now, nigga, them niggas be in jail, nigga, for pure rapist,
jail, nigga.
Pure rape, nigga.
Yeah,
any song.
You probably can't even play that song now.
Nigga, do you know asking more than once for somebody to go out with you, nigga, is now considered harassment, nigga?
Word.
Bro,
damn, niggas can't be persistent no more and shit.
Nigga, you cannot be persistent no more, nigga. Like, I don't understand it. Because sometimes it take multiple times. You got to catch that person at the right time. Like sometimes they busy, they might be in a bad mood. You catch them with a smile one day. A lot of times you talk to somebody, be like, man, so what made you end up we finally kicked it? Well, I wanted to talk to you in the beginning and stuff, but I just had a whole bunch of stuff going on at the house and stuff. So I was glad you kept asking and stuff. Like I done heard shit like that. Nowadays, nigga, I gotta tell my son, hey, you ask a girl out on a date, my nigga. If she say not right now, you gotta be like, all right, bitch, and delete that hoe right immediately, nigga.
Like, oh my god,
nigga, anything.
Because I remember, I remember on the Five Heartbeats, one of them niggas they was trying multiple times to talk to a girl. Was that Duck who was trying to get that girl multiple times, and then she ended up fucking his brother and shit though. So
wasn't his brother the one that was attempting multiple times? Matter of fact, I think you're right. No, he had to work. He had to attempt multiple times. His brother was knocking it out real easy, nigga. Like, god damn.
God damn.
Then she gonna talk about she gonna try to say, what we have ain't serious. I love your brother. Bitch, how the fuck you mean you love my brother? You been fucking me for the last 7 months. What the hell you mean? Now that was manipulation, Briss. That was Miss Nate was open to this. I love your brother. What we got ain't nothing. I think they had just finished fucking, Briss. God damn, she was cold in the motherfucker, boy. That was a cold piece of work, man. And guess what? Women now, because you know what's happening, bro. It's a reversal of how women feel that they was treated by men now. So the pendulum done swung. So they could do any dirty shit they do now. Is just women empowerment. And unfortunately, because people don't like to watch the pendulum, it's swinging too far this way. And then it's got to be an abrupt, you know what I'm saying, correction where it's going to be fucked up for a long time. And then it finally be in the middle. Briss, you know what, Briss? Our generation was in the middle when the pendulum was swinging back to where it is right now. Right before, nigga, right before Me Too, Me Too was like here we was at, and then, no, here we was at right here, and then Me Too hit, and then it started swinging to where it's at right now. And Lil Mama, that's right when motherfucking that natural hair company sold out and started putting that goddamn chemicals in there. And now this broad is fried in the head forever. And now it's going this way. But nigga, that's why we had so much fun. Cause we was right when men and women was cool with our natural, how we are without no type of TV influencing us or nothing. Like as much as we can say Dipset or Snoop Dogg, bitches and shit or whatever kind of influence us, at the end of the day, that shit, when you met a girl you really liked, all that bitches ain't shit went out your goddamn went out the window, nigga. You buying roses, all sorts of weird ass shit when you hiding from your homeboys and shit. Super cake. Kate, I'm talking about on the phone all night. No, you hang up. No, I ain't getting off. See, you hang up. No, I'm talking about all the music shit get overrode when you really met somebody you liked, and women know that. Women know that to this day, and that's why, especially on this Love Island, ladies, everybody watching Love Island, these young people like, he a scumbag. He a scumbag. Why she keep coming back? Why all the girls like him? Cause girls like the nigga that all the other girls like, cause they hoping that they the one that he go start caking on and shit. Like they hoping that they the one where he override all his player shit for and treat them a certain kind of way. And that's what everybody want them to be, the special. It's no different how niggas will go to the strip club and they think if they spend the most money, she go give them the best table dance and maybe touch it later on for free. And it's just the same shit. What time is it? 9:07? Okay, we got some.
That's only 9:07. Oh, we didn't play the what's the name? Oh, okay, you still.
Oh yeah, shit. Fuck you. We gonna play it after this. It's only a little bit left. Don't let me forget.
Upfront and blunt conversations about your sexual health and your sexual expectations with someone that you are likely eventually going to have sex with, then you probably shouldn't be dating anyone at all.
Was he upfront though? I mean, none of us really know. I guess he could have said,
hey, we need to fuck before going on a first date so I can know if this is gonna work.
And she could have responded by begging and pleading on her hands and knees for him to just take her on one date before she presented her labias unto him, to which he obliged. That is the only scenario in which I could see any validity to him sending this voice memo.
Y'all need to learn how to communicate, and you need to understand.
Motherfuckers is crazy, bro. Like, she not making no real sense. Now, we gonna skip to this ugly nigga who I think she, both of them be paying people rent for friendship.
And experience the repercussions of patriarchy every day.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
Asking someone to make a decision is not an ultimatum. If somebody invites you to go out to eat to a restaurant you don't like, but you still want to go out with that person, and you say, hey, I don't like that restaurant. If we have to go to that restaurant, I probably won't go. But if we can go to a different one, I will. That's not an ultimatum. That's just clear communication.
Ultimatum has multiple definitions. Bitch, there's this definition that...
I swear to God, nigga. On some real shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She on my Drake list, nigga. Like, if I find out, you know what I'm saying, she went out with a whole bunch of her white stud friends into the woods, and they had on they lumberjack flannel shirts, and they found a big chunk of hair that looked natural, but it smelled like chemicals, and her YouTube channel don't show no videos for a long time. I'm probably gonna come on here with a goddamn personal pan from Pizza Hut, nigga, because this motherfucker is insane.
Includes an ultimatum has to include a threat or negative impact, and there's also...
Bitch, he didn't have no consequences. What was the consequences? We ain't gonna kick it. How was that a threat or consequences? Really? These people,
wild.
Bro, this is just one person, nigga. TikTok full of these. Nigga, read these comments. Read these comments. Your insight was spot on. Instant subscribe. You are genuinely one of the funniest commentary YouTubers in the game right now. I love that. That's my why reaction.
Funny.
One date, sex to see if we're compatible. What happened to being friends and going from there? What would be the point of me coming over if we're not gonna hook up? ISTFG, if someone sent me that voicemail, I would stop right there. Waste nary second longer of anyone's time and message back. It has come to my attention that we're about to engage in something point. Bitch, he told you that. Do you hear? These people heard him say, hey, if we ain't fucking, I'm cool. But they gotta be empowered some kind of way. They can't even take being halfway rejected in some type of way. Is the family sip drink specific or I don't know what the fuck that mean. Let's see. May this love never find me. Bless you for saying the obvious. That isn't dating. Like, how is that not a bigger focus in this conversation? I made a comment on a longer video about this dumb voice memo, but basically just that some people try so hard to create a link between them and the other person they're attracted to just over one date. He wasn't trying to make no link. He was trying to fuck. What are you guys talking about?
I'm telling. I know what Shirley need. Shirley need to just go ahead, go through the whole transition, get a bird. Then next thing you know, she'll get a dude and get married, like that story you sent me of the stud.
We gonna go into
turn the stud to the housewife.
We gonna go into that. Check this out. This the same energy as those guys that pay for a meal and expect sex right afterwards and get mad when the date says no. What? That ain't the same energy, because them niggas don't.
That is not the same energy.
What the fuck? This man sounds like a Love is Blind contestant. Check this out. So he wants to clap cheeks. No surprise. Doesn't want to hang out unless it's guaranteed. No surprise. Communicated this need before wasting her time. The bar is in hell because this is rare behavior. I don't even know if that's positive or not, Brisk. I'm so confused. This shit literally broke my brain, Brisk, on some real shit, because I'm like, I'm not understanding. Thank God that I don't believe exists. Thank you so much for putting me here during when you could just be a regular human, you know, a male. Also, I found out when you can call somebody a female, Brisk.
Yeah, that was a big one for me. I got people mad at me like that a lot because we use it in the military. But when can you do it?
The only time you can, and I learned this reading a comment from a trans. Okay, what was that? I think it was a trans man. Okay, wait. If a woman get a Play-Doh dick tied onto them, they are a trans man. Okay. They said something about protecting that females need to be protected, as in since they want a natural. No, it was a trans woman because okay. Anyway, this man that's a woman now said that females need safety, as in the literal scientific gender, not the literal scientific, like your organs based shit, not the social construct that's woman that they claim. Like, so, and they use it in a sense of talking about how they agree with the sports that trans women shouldn't be in sports, and they was a trans woman and said females need their own shit. And so since they meant it in the sense of actual organs and not woman, which is a construct, I swear to God, nigga, I'd kill myself if I was born this nigga. I didn't pay attention in school. Nigga, all this extra shit you gotta know and shit, any goddamn way, but that's the only time you can use it if you mean it in the scientific form, but not referring to them as a woman. It's gotta be some other shit. And I'm like, God damn, man. Like, on some real shit, this is suicidal. This is a time to kill yourself. On some real shit, just on
shit, dude.
Like, I wouldn't want to live as an 18-year-old or 19-year-old right now, nigga. Like, it's too many extra rules, nigga. I gotta worry about being a black male, dark-skinned black male at that. Then I gotta walk around with a thesaurus in the scientific magazine and the damn Therapist Speak magazine and shit, and the goddamn I gotta respect everybody. People want to be called, yet that motherfucking skit on Atlanta when that black boy was walking around saying, I want to be referred to as a 58-year-old white man that works as a vice president at Pepsi. It's stupid if he want to get called that. But anything else get to be a go. And that's the part that pissed me off. I'm cool if people want to be called. But why the fuck it don't work with everything else though? Everything else, anything, we at the point, Briss, to where it shouldn't be no limits, bro. I want to be referred to as goddamn Skeletor's nephew. And you can't fuck with me because I got a magic staff, and you should refer to me as Skeletor's nephew. Skeletor Jr. from now on. And I want my driver's license changed from male to a Skeletorian. From black to Skeletorian, to what Skeletor face? Yellow? I want my fucking race changed to yellow. But you can't do that. And I can hear people that's insensitive. No, the fuck it ain't. If that's how I feel on the inside, they got mad at Dave for saying that shit. Cause shit done got too far now, bro. And it's your fault, Shirley. You the one that's done pushed me over to the other side, to the side where I'm just like, fuck all of this shit, goddamn it. For you not making no goddamn sense. We can't, y'all pushing shit to where you not even making sense. And now I can't make sense. We got to fight violence with violence, Briss, now. And now I just got to start saying dumbass shit now, too. Like, Lady
Lex, the super chat to you.
Oh, okay, let me see. Hold on. Cause these motherfuckers, I'm on some real shit, nigga. Like I'm if it weren't for my wife and my children, nigga, I'd take my life tonight. This super, please shut the fuck up and go to hell. We're over, Shirley. Sincerely, the whole chat. I understand. Oops. But I told y'all, I've been warning y'all ever since we started this shit. That we be talking about the whole point of this, and that's why I always told y'all, us getting monetized was a horrible thing to happen. Cause me and Briss would talk about it. I'd be like, God damn, Briss, they think we a hip hop channel, bro. Where we want to talk about that all the time. Where we just want to talk about dumbass shit, just like what we do in real life. And we glad y'all stuck around. Cause I heard Jay-Z had some kind of concert and shit, and I clicked on it, and I immediately was like, I don't give a fuck about this shit, and I don't know nothing about it. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck happened.
The stud into a housewife story is the most interesting thing I've seen today.
We gonna look into that too. Also, I think people thought I was joking. I really hate Drake. I don't like talking about this nigga. Like, I want him to be dead. Like, really, I don't want to talk about this motherfucker again so he is deceased. But you know,
the nigga did some new shit. Hold on, put on the play the.
Oh, okay. Here go to try not to laugh, y'all. And I ain't go front. I've been in more peace since we been talking about that nigga on some real shit. Like, nigga, I'd rather have 0 views than how to talk about that nigga. Like, I've been, my cholesterol done went down, all sorts of shit, nigga. Like, man, my life been great. Let's see. Hold on.
Clorox Cola had one of those member chats. Shout out to Clorox Cola being a member for 13 months.
Hey, that's what's the business. Let me see if I can see that shit. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. What the fuck? Where the button? Is it this one? Okay. All right, let me see where the members at. Oh shit! I ain't even know I had this feature. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all something else too, cause there's some links and shit now. Hold on. Let me see. So we got that link, and then Clorox Cola. Let me see where this is. So these all are members. See, I wish we could look up shit based on whatchamacallit. Super low key rage baiting himself. I do on some real shit, nigga. I end up. And it's stupid, Briss, but I went and looked for who Shirley followed and to look for more shit that's gonna piss me off. And I don't know if it's a Scorpio in me and shit. I kind of like being mad. I don't know how to I kind of like being mad at shit I think stupid but only when I first originally am introduced to the stupidness before it really pissed me off, and then I don't want to talk about it no more. But this shit, I want to swing the pendulum back. I want to save these children, bro. in this dating shit and just let a man. Prince said it. Let a woman be a woman. Let a man be a man. He wasn't talking about surgery and shit. He was talking about, look, niggas go want to fuck the first day, and guess what? Women go want to fuck the first day too, but they gonna be like, look, you know, I only got a couple of eggs to preserve, so I don't know if I'm gonna give this nigga some for vagina. I definitely want to give it to him, but I'm not. And the man be like, ooh, I really want that vagina. I'm gonna take out on a couple of more dates and shit. And then we just do the dance and shit. And just the man try not to say too much dumb shit. And the woman try not to be too much of an asshole. And so y'all end up in the bed. It used to be like that, Brisk.
Sure, and Shirley must ain't never seen a Chris Brown concert.
Shirley would
I wonder how she would feel about
Chris
that.
Brown concert. Shirley probably think Shirley don't understand that Rihanna was slapping this. Shirley don't understand that Rihanna showed up at Chris Brown house and whooped his ass in front of his mama before that shit. They
Damn.
was very known to be hands-on ass fucking couple and shit. Way before that. That's why she was cool so quick after the shit. Cause nigga, that was just a regular Thursday night for them motherfuckers and shit on both sides. Regular Thursday night. And people don't want to acknowledge that shit, but it was very well known that them niggas was on some mutual Mortal Kombat and shit, and that's why that nigga was able to kind of still be all right through this whole shit, and she didn't give a fuck. And I'm pretty sure that night, nigga, it was dashing through the snow, nigga. Okay. So we about to do Try Not to Laugh real quick. Let's see. And that's another thing, man. I'm so tired of the people demonizing relationships that people want to be in. Briz, how many people you knew was in abusive relationships? Both of them, whether it was both of them or just one of them, and they was still together now, 20, 30 years later and shit.
I knew some people since I was a kid.
Bro,
They're still
you
together.
hear them go back in the room arguing and shit, and you be like, well, so y'all want to go to the movies or what y'all want to do? Because I'm not going to stay over here for this shit this time and shit. And then you fucking leave, and everybody, and people just leave them to the fucking beat. Police get called, and they call you, yeah, man, this is the last time I ain't fucking with Brenda no more, man. That's the last time she burned my damn jewels. I'm like, nigga, you ain't going no goddamn where, nigga. If we go hoop on Thursday or not, nigga, because I don't want to hear this bullshit. Back in the day, we just let the shit go. Now, if you don't call the police for a motherfucker who ain't gonna go nowhere, nigga, now you fucked up. What I'm supposed to do? Hey, yeah, my homeboy, they fighting each other and shit. No, he not beating her. They fighting each other. Do you understand what I'm saying? No, this is mutual. No, like she be getting the best of him sometimes, officer. I done went over there. That nigga tooth was missing one. She didn't have near a scratch on her face. But y'all do need to, please don't kill my homeboy when you go over there though. He is big and black. Please. I'm telling you. But I just wanted to let y'all know since I'm an asshole if I don't call the police now and shit. All right, thanks. Open up, nigga. Like I knew I shouldn't have called the police, man. Now they gonna call my goddamn house. They found out I was dark skinned. All right, y'all. Here go to Try Not to Laugh for the night. Where the shit at? Man, this world, we grew up in the perfect time, nigga. The 80s and 90s was the peak time, nigga. That's when racism, it was still racism and shit, but everybody was like, black people had just got used to using white people's water fountains and shit, and everybody was, because that was like 20 years later and shit, so it was like, and white people had just got used to white niggas using their bathrooms and shit, and it was just like, you know, Pepsi, it was Diet Coke and shit, Max Headroom, it was a wonderful time and shit, man. God damn, bro, we lived in an excellent time. All right, Brisk, Try Not to Laugh. Let's see. Brisk, Try Not to Laugh. All right, y'all. Y'all know the rules of Try Not to Laugh, okay? I'm gonna show you a video. If you think that shit was hella funny, but you didn't laugh, you go put a thumbs up. If you thought that shit was hella super funny, you couldn't hold it, you go put laughing emojis in the chat. And I'm making an app for this too, Brisk. That's gonna change and shit.
Oh, dude.
When you see this shit, it's gonna be crazy. And if you don't like it, I'm calling tomatoes Poison Ivy from now on. If we get to a certain amount of memberships, Poison Ivy, I'm gonna make a meme out of your avatar, but this gonna be tomatoes though. That's what they go stand for, is tomatoes and shit. If you don't think it's funny, You put you some poison ivies up there, aka trash cans and torch tomatoes. All right, here goes Briss. Try not to laugh for this week. I ain't seen it, so I don't know what it's gonna do. But let's see. And we gonna start keeping score too, y'all.
Yeah.
Ain't no audio?
I thought it was.
God damn. I wasn't expecting it.
It should be some audio. I thought it was, but maybe not that. But it's about to show the whole video now.
Hold on, let me make sure I ain't tripping. Cause if I show this other, let me see if I show another video if it show audio and shit. Cause it ain't good seeing somebody attacked by an animal without the yelling and shit. That don't be fun.
Today.
No,
okay, so that's got audio. So
no, it ain't no audio. No, it's not no audio.
All right. So a tourist was seriously injured after a massive bull bison tossed him into the air during a caught-on-camera attack at Yellowstone. They probably took the audio out because that made it extra funny, Briss, and they want us to feel sorry for this motherfucker. Because if he said, "Oh," like, nigga, I would have died. All right, so he over there. Did they shoot the bison or he doing that shit where they cool themselves off with the dust?
I guess he was trying to cool himself off, and then he like, motherfucker, I said no pictures, bitch.
Okay.
And
They
then
didn't ask for no
there.
consent, Briss. That's what they get. You don't ask for no consent. Damn, he chasing their ass. The unidentified man was reportedly walking with his grandson near Bridge Bay. So where the grandson go?
Bison is pissed. That nigga dip.
Damn, he showed
like, granddad, you had to listen to your own, nigga. You got the camera.
Damn, I thought he was gonna get away too. Hold on, cause see at this angle,
that nigga was running slow like he was in a dream, nigga. That's how you run in your dreams,
nigga. For real, cause nigga, this look like a dream, nigga. This don't even look real. Then they caught him. Let's see. Damn, this shit look like Grand Theft Auto or some shit. Damn. Did he leave him alone? Bro. Let's see. Or is he stomping him out? It looked like he might be chomping on them. Let's see. Hold on.
Tonight, the frightening footage from Yellowstone National Park.
A bison chased a 65-year-old man, then flipped him into the air. Now, we have to warn you that this video may be disturbing. CBS.
That video was not disturbing, y'all. I got to be honest. Wasn't no sound. Now, if it had been sound, it was like, oh, my back. Then it might have been, but nigga, just silent and shit. You know.
Tom Hansen shows us how this encounter happened.
Everyone's bison! Again, bison!
Photographer Mike McLeod was camping in Yellowstone National Park on Friday when his wife saw a bull bison approach. He grabbed his...
He go send them a young-ass picture of himself in his goddamn 50s and shit. Bitch, you is old and got your ass whooped by a goddamn bison. And you got some weird kind of chipped teeth and shit that's going on. Them look like incest teeth right there and shit. They sharing genetics.
Incest teeth.
Yellowstone National Park on Friday when his wife saw a bull bison approach. He grabbed his camera and started shooting.
You can see these two people walking along the perimeter road of the campground.
And my bad. I thought that was the grandpa. My bad. You still got incest teeth, but my bad on that. I ain't mean I got the wrong people. I didn't know this was a dude that was filming. Oh, wait, bitch, you didn't get no audio. You was horrible incest tooth having motherfucker. Get your shit together.
You take out their phones and get some pictures or video. And as soon as the bison stands up, the grandfather, he's like, we're out of here. Let's go.
After a white pickup passes, the bison springs up and charges toward the pair as they hid behind trees.
After the second loop around, the bison finally caught up to the grandfather, hooked him, and threw him up in the air.
McLeod says the man was laying on the ground at the mercy of
nigga, he did a full rotation too, nigga. Like, nigga, this nigga went from 12 o'clock, nigga, to 11 p.m., nigga. Like, this nigga did a full cartwheel. God damn. Hold the fuck on. Let's
you
load.
Been hit by, you been struck by. They said, put it in, you okay?
For real, yeah, because that motherfucker was not. Damn, he had to be really fucked up though, nigga, on some real shit. Like,
the bison said, "Bye, son."
Hugged him and threw him up in the air.
He did a full cartwheel. So he landed right there. That's his head right there. And so the bison kind of, so if that's his head right here, the bison kind of probably just like talking shit to him. Like, yeah, bitch, when I tell you to get the fuck out of my goddamn face, what you gonna do next time, bitch? The fuck? Hoe ass nigga. Nigga, this ain't the 1600s.
When I play football, nigga, we call that shit getting decleated, nigga. That nigga got decleated.
That was rough.
Yelling and screaming, charge the bison, yelling and screaming and kind of trying to put my camera up in the air. And a bunch of other men joined me and we successfully hazed the bison off of the victim.
He says emergency vehicles arrived within 10 minutes. According to the park's website, bison
scary as
run
fuck, nigga. That shit looks scary as fuck. Why would you be fucking with that big ass thing?
Nigga, this motherfucker look like his name is Earl or James or something like that and shit. Like and fucking always got on a mechanic suit and shit. And they real good. Nigga, this motherfucker look like his hands always got oil and grease under the fingernails and shit and got them big ass hands. And you do not fuck with this motherfucker. This motherfucker drink Milwaukee's best, nigga.
Times faster than humans, weigh up to 2,000 pounds.
He got a goatee, nigga. This is a full goatee. Bro, look, he got a real life goatee right here in this area, nigga. This motherfucker smoke Cool Filter Kings, nigga.
And visitors are advised to stay at least 25 yards away. This is the second documented bison attack in the park this year. Park officials say bison will defend their space when threatened. But according to McLeod, that wasn't the case this time.
They did everything right. And the bottom line is people come to the national park because it's wild and risky. And that's part of the downside is there's a risk.
And McLeod,
fuck you talking? That is their space, bitch.
When they say, I thought they're supposed to stay in the vehicle. Are they supposed to stay in the vehicle?
I mean, you heard them. They want to do white folk shit, nigga. Where that motherfucker, he said, they said that's the part of it, the risk and shit. Nigga, y'all are dumb as fuck. Why the fuck I want to go somewhere I fear my life and shit? The only time I do that is going back to Little Rock every once in a while. And I keep that to just, somebody got to be sick and shit for me to go to some areas. Other than that, I'm like, look, we can FaceTime, you know what I'm saying? But no, that motherfucker got what he deserved and shit. Let's see what the laughs and shit look like. See if you see how it went. Let me see. Okay. We got LOLs here, so you did a good job, man. Yeah. Let me see. So, we gotta see Poison Ivy though. Let me see.
What she put? She
Poison Ivy said super attacking the photographer for his Habsburg jaw was insane. What the hell is a Habsburg jaw? Let me see. Habsburg jaw. Let me see. Oh shit, nigga, look at this.
Damn, hey, that's that one dude. Remember I had a Bet You Won't Laugh with a dude look like that shit?
Nigga, hey, he looked just like this motherfucker too, nigga. I'm talking about just like this motherfucker.
You start laughing at him and shit.
This shit's scary. Hold on, let's
like this. Why did the Habsburgs look like this? Many members of the Habsburgs, one of the most prominent royal dynasties in Europe, had the same physical trait of a protruding bottom jaw. The jaw
Sharon Jeans, nigga.
so pronounced that the flattering portrait artists of the time couldn't manage to hide them. This condition even prevented some members of the dynasty from eating or speaking properly. The Habsburg jaw was a biological result from generations of inbreeding.
Wow, I know inbreeding when I see that shit. Nigga, I know incest.
You definitely called that shit out.
When I see that shit, nigga. Because when your teeth is, them was inbred teeth. Them wasn't no regular just, you need some braces shit. Braces wouldn't even fix that shit, nigga. Them motherfuckers eat them. This motherfucker, and I'm about to show y'all something that y'all will learn, you'll learn one day. When you see teeth like this, when you see where it's chipped up in here, these niggas eat human bones and shit. Like they eat human ribs and chew on them and shit. That's why it's all curved up like this. Chicken bones don't do that. You'll bite through chicken bones. You ain't biting through Grandma Curtis bones though, nigga. And that's what the fuck they be chewing on. And y'all be careful when you see a motherfucker like this and shit. They just got through tongue kissing after the family reunion. Shout out to Poison Ivy for keeping us informed. And you won this time, Brisk. You got 100%. I ain't even see nobody not think that was hilarious. Hold on, where's the goddamn confetti and shit? Cause I'm tired of these damn mistakes. These damn effects not working and shit. This one thing I gotta fix. There we go. All right. Hell to the what we said we was gonna talk about after this, Brisk? Cause we got how long we got? Okay, we got about 20 minutes.
This stud to a housewife.
Dude, y'all, check this out. Now, I done seen it's been a lot of this. It's very rare I see some shit that I ain't never seen before. Like online, just online.
I was so confused too, bro.
This one of the few times, nigga, I watched before I sent that to you, nigga. I watched it about 4 or 5 times. Like, what the fuck is going? Like, I ain't really. And then once you said it, I was like, okay, then that's okay, because I was thinking that, but I needed a second pair of motherfucking damn eyes to really be like, yo, that's what the fuck is happening. Hold on, let me get that link real quick. Let me see. And
yeah, that
I know I keep promising y'all that we gonna be in the comments a lot more, but we still in transition right now and shit. So just like you would have patience with Uncle Jessica that turned into Uncle Jesse and not fuck with them during their transition while we trying to get this out, we gonna just need some patience. But I promise we gonna be back. Nigga, we about to go from 15,000 subs to 14,999, nigga, about 2 days, nigga. We losing 7 people a day, nigga. This shit is wild. Let me see. Let me see. But it's kind of crazy, nigga. That shit kind of fun.
So funny. Teresa Kimbrough put up, I know incest is a wild statement.
It is kind of crazy. Not from personal. It's
know what it look
I done
like.
fucked
Yeah.
up and shit. Now sometimes you just be done fucked up, and that's what the fuck I did. God damn, bro. My apologies and shit. Damn, it ain't no pause for incest. I just gotta ride with that shit. Somebody go clip that out, and it's just gonna be the end. Damn, nigga, I can't even log. Which one is my program? My login. Okay, nigga, Instagram and TikTok done got it to where nigga I can only log in from certain places. Nigga, it won't let me log in from everywhere. It'll tell me, nigga, that this ain't my goddamn account and shit. And I'm like, hold the fuck on, bitch. All right, hold on. Here it go, right here. Bowling. Let's see. Nigga. All right. Hey, y'all. I got to try not to laugh, too, after I got 2 try. Well, no, I just got 1 try not to laugh after this. Let me see. Where is... Bro. Tell me why I sent you that goddamn link, and I don't even think I saved that shit myself. Hold on. It's on my phone.
Let me put it... I can find it and put it in the chat.
Yeah, if you can. Let me see. Hold on, I might have it right here. I think I got it. Nigga, we be rolling. All right, let me see. Then I'm gonna share it to this other thing. Okay, I found it, bro. All right, then share it to this. Rolling with the homies. Okay, so then I log back up in here. Nice and smooth is funky, also hip hop junkies. All we wanna do is in yo.
I remember that song.
That song went hard than a motherfucker. You know Terrence Howard was in there singing. Yeah, I'll show you. All right, y'all, check out this story, okay? And tell me if y'all seen something. Now, this person right here is I Am Sunshine. All right, this they profile. I ain't went back in their profile far, Brisk. So we gonna see if we can find the original before whatever done happened. Let me see. Damn, I think they done erased their past, dog. This is crazy. Damn. But I ain't go front, bro. This beard don't look... This look like a... I ain't go front. This Nigga, I'm really confused.
But that's the man. You gotta play the story first. You gotta play the story first, and then we can go through it so they can see what's going on.
Cause I ain't go front. I really can't tell what the fuck going on with nobody. All right, hold on, let me see.
God is able to do just what he said.
Now this says becoming her says my life has changed so fast that sometimes I still can't believe it's real. Some people only know your past, so they continue to bring up the old you like change isn't possible. But don't let anyone convince you that you're supposed to say the same person you were 5 or 10 years ago. Growth is real, healing is real, deliverance is real, and if you believe in God, then you believe that he's still in the business of changing lives. I also want to leave this message for every mother, father, grandfather, grandmother, aunt, uncle, sister, brother, friend, or anyone else for someone they love, praying for someone they love to change. Don't stop loving them. Don't stop praying for them. Don't give up on them. And please don't stop believing in what God can do. God took my mistakes and every terrible decision I made and turned it into a testimony. I bet you they inbox is going crazy right now. Looking back, I honestly believe if I hadn't walked through the dark valleys, my story wouldn't impact people the way it does today. Remember, it's God's time and not ours. And to anyone reading this, don't let people define you by your past, especially when God has already written your future. Okay, check this out. That was important to read. Now check this out, show.
God is able to do just what he said he would do. Oh, yes, he is. He's gonna fulfill every promise to you. I need you to encourage your neighbor and tell him, don't give up on God, 'cause he won't give up on you. He's able. If you know he's able, I need you to raise up your worship in the room. Say, he's able. He's able.
Nigga, I ain't see this part right here, bro. I don't know if I could get with somebody that had a full-blown beard, nigga. Like, I mean, I know it went back, but it's just, it was there before. Like, and this is a natural beard, nigga. This ain't the whatchamacallit. But I got a question, Briss. Is this a trans man or is this a regular man? Because that beard looked like her beard
That's what I was
was
trying to figure
before.
out.
Like,
That's what I was trying to figure out, nigga.
they both got the same beard. Or you know what? What if this ain't a fully grown beard and she went to that beard shop that's in Houston and she let him have it after she was like, you know what, James, I'm turning back to a woman again. Here, you'll need this more than me. And then gave him the beard and so he's sporting it and shit. But
Nigga, I'm still tripping though, cause she went from Brittany Griner, nigga, to Afion Crockett.
Nigga
with a beard.
Nigga, that's who it was. Afion Crockett. Definitely Afion Crockett. It had big ass muscles, nigga. Like, nigga, who you done seen bulk up like this, nigga?
Yeah, that's crazy,
But
nigga.
then, I ain't gonna front. Technology and shit is crazy and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, she, unfortunately, due to the beard, I want to say she cute, but I can't forget a beard. Once you done had a beard, and shit, I ain't never forgetting that, nigga. Like, I can never not see this and this is my first time even seeing this motherfucker. But once you introduce me as a beard with a beard, my first impression of you with a beard, and then I don't see, and you a woman and you had a full blown beard. But I'm not judging, like she said, don't judge nobody on their past and shit. But it's kind of wild, bro, that, you know, it's certain people that stole and shit, and you always go look at them as a thief. But she went and grew a whole ass beard, and I'm pretty sure she had a permanent strap on, nigga. And now we gotta just forget about all of that and shit.
Because if you just see her in her final state, you be like, oh, that's a pretty woman and stuff. Didn't even know she had a beard a couple years ago.
And I don't know too much about sex change shit, but I ain't go front, bro. From what I know, certain ladies have, you know, one of them finger clits and shit that be like look like a Vienna sausage. And I believe if she had that much testosterone here, I ain't go front. It might have been Pringle can status. And I'm kind of finding it hard to believe, nigga, that it's not Pringle can status here. And, you know, he don't be playing with the elephant trunk. Cause, you know, look, you see that space? She can't even close it all the way because it might still be that, it might still be snuffleupagus up under there. I'm just joking. Well, I kind of ain't joking. If he like it, you know.
So let me ask this question. Let me ask this question. Can I call her a female?
Gotta ask her. You know, or them, or they, because ain't no telling. I don't know what the fuck, because I ain't go front. Once you done had a beard, you they for life for me. Like, I ain't go fuck that shit up. Like, I'm like, no, you a they, goddamn it. You had a goddamn beard, and you not gonna get me tripped up out in these streets and shit. I'm fighting back, Briss. I don't give a fuck no more. I'm saying all the shit I ain't supposed to say no more because I don't mean it in no bad way and shit. I'm tired of fucking.
I mean, but that's significant as fuck though. Motherfuckers acting like a woman having a beard is like having braces and shit. Like, oh, you know I used to have braces and shit. Like, oh, that's why your teeth. Like, I used to have a beard and shit.
I'm talking about she acting like nigga. She fucking yeah, nigga. That's I ain't saying people can't transition back over. It's just I gotta question a nigga that you know I can't. I'm talking about nigga. I mean, if I was her, I wouldn't trust that nigga. How you? I couldn't trust that motherfucker, nigga. Hey, babe. Hey, what if like you found out that I for like a while, for probably about 10 years ago, I was a full-blown vagina well, I went and got me a vagina made. And then you met me, and then I was like, you know what? I'm getting my penis put back on. Okay, so 10 years, you find out 10 years ago that I was a full-blown trans woman, and I was wearing dresses and everything, and I had titties and all of that stuff. And then like, no, well, yeah, I was born. Yeah, and I lived as a trans woman for 52, and I changed back to a man. But you didn't find out until like we got engaged, and then I thought I had deleted my old Instagram, but I didn't. And then you seen it, and you. Well, I told you, but you had never seen it. But then you finally see. I post a slideshow of me back in my dress days, and and in the comments I say, don't let nobody say you can't change, because God works wonders. Like, would it make you feel like, God damn, like, would you not be worried that I would still want dingling? Because I'm assuming if a nigga get his dick chopped off, he gotta like wing. Now I don't know, but I'm just saying. So you wouldn't be afraid that you wouldn't never like when I'm sleeping nights, you wouldn't never look at me and be like, I wonder if he dreaming about dicks right now. See, my wife said probably. Yeah, I couldn't trust a motherfucker with a whole beard. Once it's certain stages you can't cross. And thank you for your honesty, my love. If you became a man, we wouldn't be here right now, ever. Why? Good, masculine. Why would I want to be with a masculine anything? Good. I don't. I mean, I assume every girl like girls and shit. So that's as long as you didn't have no goddamn beard. Yeah, beard. I can't.
Yeah, the
do
beard
that.
is crazy, nigga.
You could be a stud.
The beard is way too much.
You
nigga.
can have a backpack on and shit. You know what I'm saying? As long as you were still dealing with women during that whole time. Well, like I said, with women, y'all can do whatever fuck y'all really want to. We don't really be giving a fuck outside of beard. I used to say I didn't give a fuck, but I can't do beards and shit. But shout out to old buddy. This not no disrespect to them though. You know what I'm saying? And but I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't want to know how technology work no more because that was a crazy transition, nigga. She went from a skinny stud to Ludacris to Afion.
It did look like Ludacris for a minute.
Cause look, they pretty. You know what I'm saying? They is pretty. I just, let me see what the comments say. He alone is able to do it. I ain't go front though. Nigga, you see how she said, I ain't go front. I'd kind of be pissed off if I was a part of the alphabet community, because she talking about God took my mistakes, and every terrible decision I made and turned it into a testimony. She said, she said something about this was being the darkest of her life. And then, yeah, I ain't go front. I'd kind of be upset, dog. Like, if I was her old stud friends and shit, I'd be like, bitch, what the fuck you mean? He took your mistakes and shit. We worked out every morning and shot each other in the ass with steroids and testosterone. And this how the fuck you want to pay me back? I thought we was friends. That was kind of fucked up, how she done switched. I can't respect that, buddy. You can't, just because you cut the beard off and shit, don't erase all them damn nights, all them bitches rent you paid back in the day with Shirley. I know you and Shirley used to hang out and shit and pay people rent. But Shirley broke ass was paying too many people rent, couldn't afford the damn. The reason they ain't friends no more, Brisk, because Shirley was spending all her money paying them bitches rent, while she was only paying one broad's rent. So she took her money to get the shots and shit. That's why she was able to transform. And that's why Shirley's so mad right now, Brisk. Because Shirley want the goddamn surgery and shit. But she paying so many broads car notes and rent and paying for birthday parties of children that's never gonna call her daddy. That she ain't gonna never... Look, Shirley, don't pay that girl car note next month. And you probably paying the insurance too. You probably paying about $800 a month on that broad and ain't gonna never touch that box. Never. She probably with her baby daddy right now while you watching them kids. Hey, you need to stop, yo, on some real shit. I know you work in the warehouse too, part-time. I know you do.
So the question though is, like, did the dude meet her with the beard and then was like, hey bro, where the hoes at? Nigga was like, shit, hold on. Like, how the fuck did she transition? Did she transition because of the nigga? I'm confused about all this.
I'm talking about she said where the hoes at. She's like, she fell in love at first sight right here. And he was like, huh? She ripped that damn beard off. Damn, bro. Damn. Wow. You said where the hoes at? Hey, so this is profile. Let me see. Cause this gotta be some.
You know what I think the story is?
I think
if I had to, I'm gonna tell you, bro. This because like part of the training and acting and shit, that you got to make up the story. What is good for it to make sense for you, so you can believe the shit that you about to act out.
Yeah.
And so, just from me seeing this, what's going on, I would think that the story was like he is the choir director or some sort of part of the community, and then his family was very disappointed that he wasn't straight and wasn't gonna have no grandkids, none of that shit. Then he met this dude he fell in love with. Then he was like, "Oh shit, this actually is a woman still." And I can keep my grandma and them happy and everybody else still live the way he lived. Nigga, this is compromise. This is when the compromise goes well, apparently.
Chris, you go win an Oscar, nigga, because that's the only story that my brain is accepting that happened, nigga. That's the only way. Now, second is, he asked where the hoes was at. But this one right here, because, nigga, just this lean right here, nigga, this not the proper, this not no, I wasn't a choir director lean. This was, I'm on my way to choir practice lean right here on this damn cabinet.
I'm about to make you a fancy drink, okay? Okay. So they got us a nice little bar up in here. These nice glasses, okay? So got these nice little champagne.
Nigga, that's plastic.
Flutes. Give you a little champagne.
Thank you.
I'm about to make you a
Briss, that is 100%, nigga. Your story is the only thing that motherfucking makes sense to my brain, nigga. 'Cause I ain't gonna front. Shirley done fried me and shit, and ain't nothing Ain't nothing making sense.
Good morning, cousins. Happy Saturday, and welcome to Sprinkle Me by K King. It's your boy K King and
Sunshine.
Oh no, nigga. She
This
still
nigga remind me of Ricky Smiley at the same
all
time,
right, y'all.
too.
It's
nigga.
$2
He do.
Cupcake Saturday. So let's get into
You wanna know something, bro? She put on that
What we
dress,
got?
nigga. She put on that dress, nigga, but that goddamn, she got a Pringle can, nigga. Or in at minimum, she got that backpack, nigga. She got the backpack and she upgraded, nigga. It don't take batteries no more, nigga. That bitch plug into the wall, nigga. Like they had to put in an extra breaker, nigga, a 20 amp breaker in there for that backpack she got on this nigga. Cause this ain't, yeah, no, nigga. This ain't. All the freeze frames is just giving very, and I want people to know, y'all. I want people to know. I need people to understand what we gonna do here. My goal, I want to take shit back to the 80s, y'all. Back when you could joke about anything back in the 80s and shit. It didn't mean you hated a whole group of people. It didn't mean you hated it. You just saw shit and made up funny stories about that shit. And as y'all see here, we touch all communities. How many times I've made jokes about myself and the copious amounts of gonorrhea and chlamydia I done had to the point to where I think I might not have gotten rid of it if it weren't for my wife getting tested when we first got back together and her shit came back clean. Huh? Everybody getting joked on over here and shit. Like, ain't nobody, we not joking. Brisk get joked on. I can't think of, we joke. Look at how many times this nigga done failed that'll try not to laugh. And we don't, I'm talking about nigga, he comes from, we joke on everything here. Remember that time his uncle died and shit, and he kind of was just like, yeah, that nigga dead and shit. It wasn't supposed to be funny, but it ended up being funny.
Yeah.
So that's what
That's how
we
it work
doing over
over
here,
here.
Briss. So I need you to understand. We probably will go through hella cancellation and shit, because I'm done with the caveats and be like, oh, I'm just going to say the shit. If I think the shit funny, if it ain't funny, well, goddamn it, we ain't meaning no harm. And y'all know me. If I mean harm, I'm going to say, hey, I'm meaning harm. I hope this motherfucker don't wake up in the morning. Like Shirley. Shirley, I hope you do not wake up in the goddamn morning and shit. And Brenda, I know your car note need to get paid, your car note and insurance, but she fucking up she fucking up this generation reproducing this shit. Just, you know what? I do want Shirley to wake up in the morning, but Brenda, I'm gonna need you to go on and let her eat that box after she pay that damn car note next month. Like, you need to stop tripping and shit. Stop telling her you don't know about it yet and give her a glowing yes that you will go on in, because you can't be using her like that. She watch your kids every damn night while you still fuck one of your baby daddies and shit, or maybe multiple and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So please, Shirley, I Am King, this couple right here, I'm gonna do what y'all said. I'm gonna pray for Shirley and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she just trying to get that goddamn money, man. Any goddamn way. Let me make sure.
Poison Ivy put in the chat. I know Poison Ivy was raised in Bel Air now, nigga. She said, so guys, did you know box wine is real? I thought it was a joke from television.
It's in a place called the gas station. The gas station. I know you done seen your chauffeur pull up to this place where you saw people get out their car and stand next to the car. Well, when they standing next to their car, them pumps have something called gas. Your driver is putting gas in your vehicle. Nigga, I watched this one. I forgot what it was. It was some documentary and shit, and it was a kid that was so rich they didn't know basic shit like that. And I think they was like 11 or some shit, but they didn't know, like, they thought that the help in the house and all of that shit just came from them and shit. Not saying they was dumb, but as far as like they didn't know other people did that shit for themselves. Yeah, like they didn't know like people did they own shit because they were so sheltered. I think their parents had put them in military school or some boarding school or some shit, and just everything that they was around. It wasn't until they was a teenager and got away that they realized, like, oh, everybody ain't really living. Like, they knew what poor was, but what they thought was poor wasn't what real poor was. Like, they thought that shit was just on TV and shit.
Nigga, I could get cause I thought I used to think we was poor till I seen like a third world country. I'm like, oh, shit, nigga, like that's a whole other level like that.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if allegedly Elise on here, but what killed me is when I went to a third world country and that shit looked like College Station and shit back in 1997. I was like, God damn, College Station is a third world country and shit, and it's right down the street from around the corner from Little Rock. I'm talking about both of them look blummed out and nigga, it was crazy going to the first time I went to Ho Chi Minh and fucking District 1 was built all up and nice, and nigga, you go down 2 blocks, nigga, the remnants of the Vietnam War, they still got buildings that's bummed down that they ain't cleaned up and shit.
Damn.
Like, it was crazy seeing that shit, and people house built out of them wavy, ruffle shaped ass pieces of metal and shit, and they build their own house and shit.
Damn.
And like, nigga, like they built. I was like, wow, do you build this yourself? Yes, I'm still letting on to it and shit. And we waiting for trash day. I'm like, God damn. So motherfucking, but yeah, I ain't gonna front. College Station wasn't too far from this shit. Now the motherfuckers didn't have metal tingled houses, but that shit was a wrap. But yeah, y'all. So you know, as we going through the shit.
Damn.
We go. What's up?
Hold on, my bad. Biddy sent a member chat. Said she been a member for 20 months.
Oh my God! Shout out to motherfucking damn
That's a
LL
score
Bean.
of months.
The fuck? How we disappeared?
Months.
Thank you so much.
Who disappeared?
LOL Super U OD. Look, cuz I missed the old comedy and shit. I was raised off of fucking Eddie Murphy. I was raised off of motherfucking just all of that fucking Animal House, them fucking National Lampoon movies and shit, where it was just Buck Wild, but everybody, it was just funny. Revenge of the Nerds and shit. They had all sorts of stereotypes in that shit. But it wasn't like that Asian dude that They had the gay dude. They had a stereotype, but it was like, goddamn, nigga, we live in a world, Briss, where them motherfuckers got Apu from The Simpsons took off TV because they said, and I don't even think it was the actual like Indian or I forgot how you pronounce it, the ARAB, because if you say it the way I know how to say it, it's bad. Because I remember when Busta Rhymes had this song, he was like, Arab. That's what it is. So you can't say A, you got to say Arab.
Yes,
Because if you say the Arab, then you use racist piece of shit. So, but they got Apu off, and I don't even think Indian or Arab people, whoever he was supposed to be, because I really don't remember, I don't even think they was pissed off. It was them goddamn fucking super white liberals and shit that was started to decide, and shit was fucked up and gaslighting other motherfuckers when Apu was the ballingest nigga in Springfield, nigga. Like, Apu was riding around in Corvettes and shit. He owned hella shit. And they tried to demonize. But back in the 80s and 90s, like I said, we had just kind of got comfortable with niggas being semi-free and shit. The 90s, they had just got through fucking, they was like, you know what? You can like turn the faucet down on the crack into the communities like by 2 degrees and shit. We gonna let them breathe a little bit and shit before we flood them in with the next epidemic of shit. But fucking, and I want shit to go back to that, where fucking people could just say shit without it being taken so personally all the fucking time, but at the same time be able to point out blatantly racist shit that people be trying to go with. Oh, it's just a joke. Because you can tell when some shit was just a joke or when true life hatred is in there. But I want to bring back the shit where y'all know the shit is just a joke, or y'all know when I tell y'all I hate a motherfucker and shit. That's why this button exists right here.
You were saying if you had an hour to live, you'd spend it strangling one white person slowly. Is that a correct quote?
Yeah, but I found out I need more time.
You see, that was in the 80s. we could openly admit that all white people need to die and shit. And white people was like, yeah, we didn't let y'all use the water fountain just a couple of years ago and shit. You know what I'm saying? That is a offense. You ain't supposed to forget about that ever. I couldn't use the same goddamn bathroom and shit or whatever. That's some, you can never forget that shit. And I wanted to go back to the ages where we could blatantly shit on white folks and make jokes about the ably disadvantaged, aka the handicap, make fun of light-skinned folks, dark-skinned folks, all folks. Cause if we supposed to be equal, why we can't all be equal on the jokes? Huh? Why we can't be equal on the jokes, Brisk? Why?
Should be able to.
We should be able, long as there's no, and if you offended, goddamn it, I don't know what to tell you and shit. I really don't and shit. Cause if I don't mean it, I'll apologize. But like, damn, I ain't mean to tickle your pussy jeans that made you feel offended and shit. It was just so hilarious I had to say it. But if you are a hoe, I'm sorry that your jeans are hoe jeans and you can't take hearing super hilarious shit by a great show that kind of sucked, but it's kind of good at the same time. All right, you guys. Let me see. Make sure I ain't miss no goddamn let me see. No super chats, anything. All right.
LL Bitty. Oh, you already read. You read hers. Yeah, okay, you read hers. That's right.
Yeah, like I said, I'm still working on this app so I can, do stuff better. But we gonna start having formats. We gonna start having a membership Try Not to Laugh episode every 2 weeks. I gotta, work out the schedule with Brisk and shit, but that's my goal, to have one. And doing membership battles again, like 1 week we'll have a Try Not to Laugh episode, and then 1 week we'll do a battle, is what I want us to get to and shit. But both of us is in transition. Not I'm the K King transition, other type of a transition of life and shit. But on some serious shit, all jokes aside, we so much appreciate y'all, because y'all don't never know what the fuck we gonna talk about, and but y'all hang out with us and have been fucking with us, and we really do on some real shit. Appreciate y'all. And so when we start trying again and stuff, we always go put y'all above any new members, and we go gang up and bully any new subs that come, as human nature dictates and shit, especially us, all the OGs and stuff. All right, until we get too big and that Scorpio-ness start kicking in and be like, LL who? All right. I was just playing. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for joining us for this episode of Struggle Stream. Thanks for making us your second shift. Procrastination Destination Station. I only remember that shit when you hear it, nigga. When you ain't here, nigga, I don't remember none of that shit. Thanks for all the likes, the dislikes, the unsubscribes, the subscribes, and all of that shit. If you got to go to that third shift, please be safe out there. If you got to go to the first shift tomorrow, hey, make sure you get that rest. Make sure you follow Brisk over at his, where the damn ad buttons at and shit. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? This ain't the ad buttons. Oh, shit, I forgot. Oh, here you go, yeah. Make sure you follow me over at my other channel, the Super Rig channel. Make sure you follow Brisk on all platforms at It's Brisk, and please sign up to the membership for the $2.90 nizzle, because that's the only thing that keep this channel going and shit, and helping me to build this goddamn app, because that's really what I use all the money for. We make to keep building this app. Shout out to Brisk for finally, I think you got like a 2 Try Not to Laugh. Oh shit, what time is it? God damn it. Hold on, I gotta Try Not to Laugh real quick. I want to do, because I know I'm gonna forget about it if I don't show y'all this one time. I just want to show y'all this one Try Not to Laugh. My bad, y'all. But I think this is a good one and shit. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Where was it? It was this one. I sure forgot. Hold on, let me see. Am I in the right goddamn place? Hold on, let me stop this goddamn music. It's making me not be able to focus.
I see a black dude with a blonde wig on and a Coke mouth.
I think that's I'm pretty sure that's Andre 3000. Let me see. All right, this go my Try Not to Laugh right here, y'all. Now I ain't gonna lie, this might be outside of y'all's I'm about to get brisked. I know I'm about to get brisked. Let me see. Hold on. Let me share it with my struggle.
Yeah, and nobody just jumped up with the shout out with the with the super chat.
Oh,
talking about when you said LL who. See, I would never say LL who. Super said that.
You see how that good old family joking, man, of forgetting the people that put you on in the first damn place, man. This is the type of jokes that we do here. Not that damn, I ain't gonna front this on channels, bro. They be all on some, like, yeah, we such a tight family and shit. And I've been following our memberships and everything. I kind of be like, yo, you ain't got to lay it on thick like that. You know what I'm saying? I know if I asked to borrow $22, you would say no. So don't be using the word family with me because I might hit you up one day. All right. So here go my try not to laugh real quick. Cause appreciate Briss for staying over for a smidge of time. All right, here you go right here. All right, this my try not to laugh. See what y'all think.
Where the have you been, Hold
on.
Where the have you been, dirty head, Where the have you been?
I ain't gonna, it was funny to me at the time. And somebody
that
said,
was funny though.
And somebody said, damn, they fucked up. They should have put the ring sound effect in there. And somebody said that's what make it extra kind of fucked up and shit. Like, it make it feel like it's real life and shit. Like, it ain't no jolly. Ain't no jolly getting the ring slapped out your ass and shit. And I was like, you know what? That's what it did. It on shit. Let's see.
The internet making DV funny.
You know the rules though, bro. As long as it's DV against a man, it's always gonna be funny and shit. But nigga, if we could pull, you remember that shit I told you about how everybody know that one couple that fight each other and shit? Nigga, if we could get a goddamn sitcom, nigga, to where like and it's circled around this couple that beat each other's asses and shit, if we could write it right, Briss, we might change television, nigga, like the fucking All in the Family. Cause it ain't gonna justify it at all. It's just gonna be the reality of some couples and shit. If we write it right, Briss, either we go get ostracized
the first
from
episode,
society.
the woman gotta win the first fight.
Oh yeah, the woman gotta beat his ass the first time. Like it's gotta open with him getting motherfucking his ass whooped and shit very, very badly. Cause he gotta come. But then we go fuck everybody up. Cause the first like 3-4 episodes they gonna be like, damn, that's fucked up. He need to leave her. But then we gonna do a flashback, nigga, to like probably 4 years before, and she gonna be in the kitchen. She done brought him out a plate of some broccoli and cheese and shit, and he go taste it. He be like, bitch, this that goddamn store brand Velveeta. This ain't real Velveeta. And pow, just like that, and then. Then we gonna bring the villainy back to him, and we gonna always keep people on their toes though, cause then a couple of episodes we gonna do a fast back to when they was dating like in high school and shit, and she gonna be done did something. So the final episode gonna be who was the initial abuser and shit. Then the second season gonna be like where they learned it from and shit, and then we'll be done and we get the fuck out and get cashed out. So yeah.
See when you said 4 years, when you first was telling that story and you was like 4 years, I thought you was gonna say she was the stud gender, and then she really had a beard.
Briss, that's how we go power it off. Like how Power had the Book of Canaan and shit, we go have that's gonna be like her sister or some shit, or her mama or some shit, or a flashback. That's a nigga. We got two series right there in the bag, dog, and it's gonna get talked about. Cause who gonna make a love story about people beating each other and shit, nigga? Nobody. So yeah, we gonna go in and get that shit on. Then we gonna do a spinoff about how Mr. Nate, won the bad guy and shit, and how Jada Pinkett really was fucked up for coming to that nigga ass. How in reality he was just trying to help somebody out and shit. I mean, shit was gonna give it to somebody. Might as well get it to.
He trying to be a good friend and shit.
damn, it was fucked up when her brother said he didn't need that goddamn money no more and shit. Damn. All right.
God damn.
Woo, boy, it was a comedy without being a comedy. Any goddamn way. I ain't gonna do the old shit. Make sure you follow Britt's channels, follow my channels, and we'll be back. It's gonna be a super show on Wednesday. Britt ain't gonna be here Wednesday, but then it'll be a regular show on Friday. So y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all my my gym update and shit too as well one of these days. But y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all on the flip side. Thank you for that super chat. And LL Biddy, and peace out.
Peace.
It's 7:15. That means the struggle stream, but we probably late, so it might be 8. You know, I just ate on this freestyle I created, so hit that like, subscribe, cause we about to go live. Every other night we all unite to fight the struggle strain. Risking super rig, we try our best, but we still. 1 week it's the video, 1 week it's the audio. One time YouTube kicked us off cause super internet was slow. Sometimes super disappear because this camera battery low, and sometimes Brisker disappear. He got a date, he gotta go. Appreciate the game, cause y'all never ever complain. Always coming back every night for that, for that, for that, for that. Right now.
So you know what time it is. It's time for the dopest show in the universe.